What is up, YouTube and everybody in the world? It's your boy, Gorilla Todd, Gorilla Todd Comics, which is brother from another mother.
Comics on the Mind. What's up, everybody? Mind Shift.
AKA
Yo friend.
also known as
Kurt. Or Captain Kirk, yeah, of course.
What is up? What is up? Ooh,
I
see a golden opportunity.
What is up with you? I heard you got something big happened to you.
I was in the right place at the right time.
I heard.
You know the old song, you must have been the wrong place, but it must have been the right time. I was in the right place at the right time. What's up, Southern Comic Geek?
What's up, Tony?
Hey, did you get your package from me yet? It probably should have gotten there. I haven't really looked at the tracking, but I hope it got there. Let me know. But
yeah, happy birthday, Captain.
What's up, Tony? How did we miss Tony? He's Tony NY Jr. What's up, my friend? What's up? We got Southern Comic Geek. I haven't even seen Captain Comics yet, but I just preemptively go for the not yet. Okay, man, I'll check on that. It should be getting there soon. It should be there soon because people have been telling me they've gotten their boxes, but maybe they're all like West Coast people or closer. What's up, William Smallwood?
What's up, William?
Yeah, man, I was, after school, I was checking out VK's auction, and he threw up a pretty serious book in Avengers #1.
Ooh.
And I managed to nail it down. Obviously, I don't have the book in my hands. I did ZM Comics was kind of cursing me. Yeah, I'm one away from 800, Southern. One away from 800.
Nice.
It would be awesome if it happens on tonight's. It would be awesome if it happens on tonight's episode of the Teachers Lounge. What's up, John?
Pink, everybody. If you're lurking and you're not subscribed to this fine gentleman, then I think you need to do that.
My camera that wants to go in and out of focus. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, John. What's up, Shattered Glass Comic Reviews? Yeah. Man, you just got Hulk 1. Awesome. This is my I have some big books. I can't pretend like I don't have any big books, right? I don't even think it's really my most valuable book, to be honest. But it's my first, what I would consider one of the big Silver Age grails, like a big Silver Age first appearance. And I know technically it's not the first appearance of anybody, but I think the Avengers as a team are substantial enough that it's a pretty meaningful, serious book, and
yeah,
just to when I get my hands on that, I'm going to be a pretty happy camper because that's just one of those books I dreamt of as a little kid, and it's just sometimes you're in the right place at the right time, and nobody, it was up there and nobody was bidding, and I threw a guy kind of a deal at VK, and he said, yeah, that works, and it was a no-brainer. Yeah, you just saw the video. It's a nice looking copy. I think I'm going to be very happy.
Nice.
And I picked up an issue of the X-Men that Arcade's in. That one's getting a little overshadowed. But so yeah, today was a heck of a nice day. How are you doing, man? How was your week?
It's been crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, John, I agree with John. Like that Avengers book is on my list. Like I'm trying. Everybody knows in the community knows I'm trying to get the first 100 Avengers books. Yeah. So it's like that's a great accomplishment right there.
Dude, John, that's you like the only book I would say that's not there for me is Journey into Mystery 83. I love an Avengers 4, an X-Men 1, a DD 1. I kicked myself because I was at a show here in Vegas maybe a year ago or a year and a half ago, and a dealer had a 5.0, and I think it was like $2,000, $2,100. And I could have found a way to have bought it, but I just, it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy
It wasn't time for you to have that.
It wasn't the right time, and then, now that book's just right now it's kind of skyrocketed comparatively, but sometimes it's just timing and it's not meant to be. But I didn't wake up this morning thinking I'd be getting an Avengers 1 in any way, shape, or form, and sometimes like that's the best way to do it. The best way to get it is the surprise. I was pretty much on cloud 9 all day after that. Probably still am.
It's like, students, you can go home. Like, Mr. Todd, why are you floating?
Oh, no homework today, guys. No homework today. No,
like, Mom, you never believe
to study.
Loud.
There's a quiz. It's a quiz tomorrow, so they have to study. But this all happened. Let me be clear. This all happened after school.
No, you made that very clear in the beginning.
Definitely want to. But yeah, Southern, you got it right. Last I looked, I was at $7.99, so I'm one away from 800. It's been pretty amazing how my channel's grown. I'm really like I have to say I feel very humbled by like how much just kindness and coolness and all the positivity that people have thrown my way. I can't say anything but thank you, and I just want to keep it going.
Keep it going.
Yeah, man. What's up, Matt Spidey? My buddy from down under. Thank you for dropping the troop of gorillas. Always puts a smile on my face. Mm-hmm. What's up, Entropy and Comics?
Bye, Kevin.
Entropy? Nice to meet you, Entropy. I don't know if I recognize.
You probably know him from one two comic talks. But Entropy Comics is in comics.
Gotcha. I don't know if there's anybody out there who isn't sub to me, but if you are,
hey, Kevin, you could be his 800.
You could be my 800.
We're looking at you.
Yeah, I'm still at $7.99.
$7.99? Are you out of your mind? Yeah, I'm almost at 400 still.
Awesome.
I'm slowly chugging along.
But yeah, I'm gonna I don't want to be too presumptuous, but 800.
You just hit your 800, I think.
Let me see. Did I get it? Did I get it?
I should have did that. I just now thinking about it. Oh, thank you, Kevin.
800. There it is. Awesome.
That's hilarious.
Thank you, Entropy. Awesome. Entropy and Comics 800. Nice.
We appreciate it, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Kevin. I really do appreciate that.
DB Striker.
What's up, DB Striker?
Tyler.
But that's cool. I'm gonna do a contest for 1,000 sub giveaway. I've been growing pretty steadily, like 100 a month, plus or minus. So I'm not like planning on it taking months and months and months and months. I figure maybe 2 months, 3 tops.
Well, once you like make the video for the 1,000 giveaway, I'm sure a lot of people are promoted, and we can get you.
Yeah. But I know what I already have a New Mutants #1 CGC 9/8. I'm going to give away. That'll be like the main prize, the first prize. Then the second, I'm going to give away. No, Tony. And then I'm going to give away a Batman 90 CGC 9.0 with the Martina Riddler cover. So that's a pretty cool cover. And then I'm going to do some gift certificates for the auction, so people can just get whatever they want.
Yeah.
I mean, I figure I'm on at least once a week.
What's up, Agu?
Sometimes twice. But thank you very much, Entropy and Comics. I appreciate it. I know I'll spike once I have more consistent videos. Like I already have an idea for like a premiere video that I'm going to be doing every week.
But
What's happening, Agu? Always good to see you, Agu Rhythm. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Tony. You surely you jest. But yeah, so it's what a day, man. Avengers 1 and 800 subs.
Yeah. It's like I'm going to sleep happy tonight.
Yeah, this is more than I could ask for.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I do the comic book hustle. I'm doing the auctions. So trying to, it's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to scale down my collection. Yeah, let's talk entropy. I'm always up to collaborate. What's up, Glenn Smith? My goal is ultimately like I have 200 or 300 boxes. I don't even know at this point. What's up, Captain Comics? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy birthday. Look up in the beginning of the chat. We'll clip it if you need verification that we did it in the beginning. We don't have to start telling people to clip it. Clip it.
There it is.
Eventually, Captain, will be a compilation of us saying happy birthday to you on YouTube.
Okay, is it just Entropy and Comics? I'll look it up right now and make sure. Thank you for sharing the video, John. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, John.
What's going on here? Cancel.
Did you say 200 and 300 boxes? Short boxes or long boxes?
Both. Variety. Magazine boxes, too.
Ooh. That's awesome.
I'm not following you, Kevin. Now I am.
Entropy and Comics, yeah. You should give away one of your shirts too. When you give away.
Yeah, definitely. I've been giving. I got some small, medium, large, and extra large. I didn't get any of the big sizes yet, except for just a couple my buddy made for me.
What? I need the extra large.
Well, they run small, so really you want to probably a size bigger than what you normally wear.
Oh, yeah, because it is going to shrink out. Then bring on the 2X.
Yeah, it's 200 to 300 boxes, shorts, longs.
What's up, size doesn't matter, Tony.
I'm telling you, when I get more space in a couple months, I will just set up a room with just my comics, and I will stream surrounded by comics, in a literal I don't know, just it'll be like walls of comics.
Wall to wall comics. That's what we're gonna start calling you, wall to wall comics. Well, damn.
It's not so. I'm trying to scale that down. Try and pick up books like in the Avengers 1. The early stuff. I like pre-code horror too. So
I'll be happy if I get that 8. I'm happy with the 8. And
what size do you take? Shattered Glass Reviews. What size do you take?
Oh, I need that shirt. The color pattern is perfect.
Yeah, I got these. I'll tell you what I got.
And you have some with the blue sleeve too. I've seen those.
Yeah, I've got t-shirts. Learn how to show your product, Todd. That's free.
The Houston Rockets. That's hilarious. What's up, peanut butter?
So we got the black shirt with the logo, so it pops pretty good. And then we got Gorilla Todd the lunchbox, Gorilla Todd the flamethrower. You got the white. So I got those in small through extra large, I think, for the most part. Now I got some people have claimed and some I've promised. So
no, nice.
I do have a blue jersey somewhere, but I've probably worn them. It looks just like this, but it has blue sleeves.
What is up, telekinetic?
What's up, telekinetic age?
I bought 2 big books in the last in the last week. What 2? But I'm saving for the reveal for Geek Aficionado. Nice. I will send me the link and I'll definitely watch.
Peanut butter. When I got those 2 Black Panther books, you still got. You gotta get me on. Just throw a couple bucks on, like I don't know, like an extra $10, and just tell me what size you want, peanut butter.
Well, hell,
actually, yeah, whatever. Just add $10 to whatever the books is, and that'll cover the shirt and shipping.
John is just, you know what I'm saying, Oregon?
Here, Black Large.
Oh man. Well, I mean, you dropped the mic on us with the Avengers 1 book. Any book we show is like minuscule compared to that. Unless you want to pull out a Captain 100.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, Captain America 100.
A 7-0. Boom! I got a 7-0.
I was only joking. He's like, yeah, I got it.
I'm pretty good on like the 1968, like the. Here we go. Okay, peanut butter. Got you right there. Black Large.
Whew. I got some coffee. Glad to make you laugh, Kevin.
So, Peanut, listen, man. If you want to just hit me up on IG to talk the particulars, we can. No big deal. I'll make it work out good for you. You know that. Plus, you never know. You might want something tomorrow. I'm doing a sale with my buddy Barney from Schmidson's. I'm saying it wrong. Comics. Shimpson's Comics. My buddy Barney. He's a Shimpson's. He's a local Vegas deal. He's a local Vegas dealer.
You streamed with him one time?
Yeah, last Friday.
Yeah, I remember. I think I've heard of him before too. I think I've caught someone, or I caught him with on a stream one time.
Maybe.
What's up, Lisa? What's up, Will?
Hey, Will. Glenn Smith, have I shipped your box? Probably not. If you didn't ask me to ship the box, but yeah, if you want to wait for the 2X's, we could do that. I'm gonna order some 2X's through 4X's because this is a 2X. It's a little snug. I feel a little better on a 3X. So
yeah, I'm hulking out of this.
And I'm usually a 2X most of the time.
Yeah,
good to see you, Lisa.
And I like the long sleeves. So
yeah, I'll order some jerseys. People seem to like the jerseys.
I definitely.
The jerseys cost a little more. You know, they're a little more expensive. Like I'm basically can give somebody a shirt if they don't have any books with me. What's up? What's up?
Do you realize we're both on the West Coast? I'm sorry, East Coasters. Like it's early for us.
What's up, Watson? What a name! I love it.
Thank you for stopping by, TJ.
What's up, Oregon? No. What I'm saying is, like, if somebody doesn't even have books with me and they want a shirt, I'm cool with that. I just have my $15 shipped, so it'll probably cost $4 or $5 to ship it. Because I don't know, I'll probably just throw it in a Gemini. Why not? I don't know. Or unless I get some like plastic envelopes or something. I guess you could ship a shirt. You can't really destroy a shirt.
No.
It's not breakable.
They intentionally rip it.
I mean, they can put like a spear through it, but
are you that mean?
But No, like so, like if somebody's getting books, it's just a couple bucks covers the shirt. I'm fine. I'm not really, too worried.
Yeah.
If you tell me you'll take a picture, put it on Instagram, and hashtag Gorilla Todd Comics, I'll just throw it in there.
Ooh. Promotion, people.
They have.
Todd, send me my first ever Golden Age book.
I don't have a ton of Golden Age books. All I have in Golden Age, I have like 2 or 3 EC books. Nothing I really want to sell, and I have a couple. I have like I think Captain Marvel and a couple of Wiz.
Mm.
I don't really have a ton of. Honestly, the biggest part of my collection is like bronze and copper. I mean, I have a lot of silver, but the biggest part is bronze and copper. Oh, where is no, well, see, I'm this is called the teacher's lounge because we work in education, so those sort of pictures are frowned upon.
It's like, why are all these random people sending me PayPal money and requests? Can you do this while you wear that Gorilla Todd shirt?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Still, pictures are good because you just like boom, you take a picture. You can't say anything.
Everybody's focused on the logo. Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's cool.
My Golden Age books were books that I have bestowed to my kids. Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. And they get passed down from generation to generation.
Oh, your dad, that's awesome, dude.
For sure.
Golden Age books are, they're expensive, but it's definitely like a niche that I'm interested in. But more, if I'm gonna invest in like some expensive books, I want something that I want. Like I definitely want something that's like more science fiction or horror theme. I don't just because I like that style of art for the Golden Age.
Yeah, oh dude. That's the rabbit hole.
You're good. We'll be on. We're still on for a minute, so don't worry.
Dude, because now you like there's just some books I would love to. I could definitely. I could do some damage shopping for Golden Age books.
Not bad. I'm surprised, like, on your journey, going to all these shops, traveling around and going to these shops, you haven't like
I
picked up in the Golden Age.
No, I just don't see a lot of. I don't see a lot of it.
Do you hit up a lot of what am I thinking of? Pawn shops and see if they have books?
I try different places other than just comic shops, but you got just with my schedule, I don't do that as much right now because it's also like here's the thing: like when I do the auctions on Saturday, I pack all day Saturday. I work. I try to pack on Sunday, so I don't have a ton of time to go like hunt stuff. I'm lucky that I have a lot of stuff to that I can throw up at the auctions and other stuff that I've just ordered. But summertime's coming and I'll have lots of time to do some road trips and I am going out to for spring break. I am flying out to visit my brother and my parents in From the Riesel Macon pedigree, no, I haven't, Chris. I have not.
No, I haven't had a chance to pick up my my books yet, Max. The only like indie book that I picked up last week when I was just picking up random books at the shop was Knock 'Em Dead, issue number 1. I've been skimming through it so far. I love the art. The artwork is amazing, and I've heard a lot of people.
Okay, Glenn, I'm down with that.
Okay. If you want to throw on medium or large, I'll tag you in a picture of toys and games. Turd wearing it on my. No, that's awesome.
Write myself a note.
Time is a flat circle. Hello, everybody. Our name is Time is a flat circle, and we're here to rock your world. Time is a relative. Oh man, you guys are hilarious. Tagged you on IG. Gorilla Todd Captain tagged you.
Awesome. Thank you, Captain.
Oh man, I should have been in the band.
Awesome.
I can be their writer, their secret writer. You guys have the musical talent. I can just write some good lyrics.
Oh, nice. That's nice, Chris. Golden Age keys and with white pages. That's like.
Ooh, wow. Ghost Rider. I do want that first run of Ghost Rider. That's a great series.
See, and this is why comic collecting is great. I pick up a book like Avengers 1 today, right? Had no idea I was going to get it. It just happened. Ghost Rider. Marvel Spotlight 5. I have Marvel Spotlight 6. I think I have Marvel Spotlight 8. I have Marvel Spotlight 9. I've just never had a good opportunity to buy Marvel Spotlight 5. Just some books.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't come across at the right time with the right set of circumstances. But, you know, sometimes it's a game of opportunity.
Yep, definitely so. Have you picked up anything else besides that awesome book?
Oh, of course. I picked up a nice Punisher. I picked this up in an auction from Comics with Bonix.
Comics with Bonix?
My name's Steven. He's going to be selling on my auction probably not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. Nice. So I got just another copy of the Punisher Limited.
Yeah, I got 2.
And then I got another set of.
No way.
Because you can never. Oh, these are just some extras that. Oh, hey, I found one of these for you.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Thank you.
You got it. I just came across that. I'm like, I know who wants that book. Yeah, I've already seen these beautiful Punisher covers.
Is that going in your PC, or are you going to put that up for
auction? I don't know. I think I have these. I think I have a couple copies of these. These are like, I kind of see them and I buy them.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
I remember when you just hit 2,000 slabs, TJ. You're at 2127 now. Wow.
Keep chugging along.
Dazzler's awesome. I picked up a whole run of these in Cabbage covers, and Kurt I know Kurt loves the Inhumans, but I wasn't going to give my one copy up, so I found an extra copy.
Nice, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, well, TJ, I think TJ, you collect majority like slabs. That's all you collect, isn't it? So that makes sense. You have so many slabs.
That's awesome, though.
No shame, TJ.
I have about 80 or 90 slabs, I think. I picked up this Dave Stevens cover. I might have this one.
Nice.
But, Dave Stevens is another one. If I see it, I generally buy it.
Yeah.
I showed you those slabs I got, right? The signature series ones.
Oh yeah. I remember when you were going to send them off. I picked up a couple books last week. I haven't had time to pick up my pool, but I got a huge chunk.
I showed you this one, right?
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, that's
your second one, right?
What's that?
Your second copy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So That means I definitely showed you this one too, right?
Yeah. Yep. After you showed me that, I started looking at prices for that book. I gotta get that book.
That's a good one. I was glad I found this one for you, Kurt.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
I picked up a bunch of Thor books. You probably, if you see my IG, you saw the post. But I'm trying to work on this Thor God of Thunder run. So here's the God Bomb part 4. I have part 3. I just can't find out where it's at. And I'm working on trying to finish this Mighty Thor run, Jane Foster.
Okay.
So that's issue 11. Here's issue 10.
Nice. I just picked up some issues of that run. I think I showed you last week.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I like lit up. But I think I had a bunch of the ones that you had. This is a great. And here's for the first run, Thor.
Nice.
Issue 7. I love Jason Aaron. So if I see anything with Jason Aaron, I'm picking it up. And here's the annual issue 1. And then this is the one I was happy to get, issue number 6. Who is Thor? Love this cover.
Nice.
And then it's your boy Walt Simonson. I know you're a huge fan of his work.
Oh yeah, I love Walt Simonson.
So here's 340. I just need that 338, and I got that whole run. And then here's some good Bill Sienkiewicz goodness.
Picked up talking about Thor.
What's up?
Talking about Thor. Picked up a couple issues. I don't know if I showed you these. I got the 3 issues of Throg.
Oh, I need that one. I don't have that one, but I have that one. That's a great cover.
They just did the 1 in 25 that did an homage to that.
Really?
I might have an extra of somewhere. And I picked this one up. I always pick this one up. I probably have a couple copies. It's just a cool homage to 337.
Oh, that's a great cover. That's around the time they were doing what's his name?
Elvis, I've got Thor ones. I've got a couple different Thor ones available.
What's up, Elvis? Looking for Donny Cates Thor number 1. I have that one. I pretty much have his whole Thor run. It's pretty decent. It's his Venom that I'm kind of like punching myself for not getting, but I'm slowly working on that run. I have 25, 21 and up, and I'm slowly adding on to, 21 below 21.
And what, Venom?
Yeah, like I have issue 1, and then that's about it. Because most of those issues are pretty expensive. Like issue number 2 is. I can get it for a decent price.
Number? What you have? What number?
I just have issue 1, and then that's it. And I have 21 and up.
So you need less than 20.
Yeah.
Than 1. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Nice. Let's see. I feel so honored, Will. This is the beginning of your brilliant career. You will be rich in a matter of months. Days.
It depends, Elvis. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Friday night show with Barney. I'll pull some Thor 1s out and give you some options. So will you be able to tune in tomorrow? Because I know you like to buy from local dealers. Barney and I are both local.
Oh, Elvis is local to you? Nice.
Yeah, he's in Vegas. So.
Sweet.
What's up, Max Comics? I don't know if I didn't say hi to you. I'm sorry, but hello. Probably start about 7, either 7 or 9. Just I'll post it on Instagram when I talk to Barney and we get it nailed down. So, and I'll try to remember to tag you in it, Elvis. You know what I mean? So that you get alerted. Because I know I follow you on Instagram now, which is cool.
Nice. Over's Comics.
I mean, then they got like weekly news stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been able to pick up my pool last 2 weeks, so possibly I'll be able to pick it up this weekend. Depends on what my money's looking like.
Got We Only Find Them When They're Dead.
Oh, that came out this week. Oh, I can't wait to read it.
Number 5. Got some Venom. New Venom.
Is that the regular cover or
yeah, it's the Stegman variant. It's just a regular price variant. Then King in Black 3.
Is that a second print?
Nope. 6th cover. I think it's a connecting cover.
Oh, okay.
We got Hulk 43.
Oh, nice.
Then another cover for Venom. I think that's the regular cover.
That's a great cover.
Crawling out of his mouth.
I can't wait to read that Strange Academy, Kevin. And I just read Canto 4 today. I love. It's just this whole series has been amazing. And like the cliffhanger that they were left on for issue number 4 was like, oh, it's like she's holding it in. Well, I won't give it away, but you read it. What he has to choose in order to save his people, like it's getting good. And I'm like I'm 2 books behind on Strange Academy. Yeah, I know Canto 5 it came out this week, but I'll probably pick it up this weekend when I pick up my pool. What's on my pool?
Did you get this one?
No, I didn't get that one. That's the one everybody's been going crazy over.
Yeah, this one it's got a little like some scratches on it right there. If you want a reader, I'll throw it in your box.
Sure. I have no idea what's going on in Spider-Man. Ever since you find out that Norman Osborn is that what's up,
Cody?
Oh, what's up, Cody? Shit.
Still up?
Still up?
What do you mean? It's only 9:41.
Y'all all have to realize we are on the West Coast. Like y'all East Coasters.
He's in Arizona. I'm not. He's in Arizona. He's just being an old man.
Oh, I'm sorry. 10 what?
I think she's saying 10 copies of the book.
No.
You won't beat my price.
Free? Can you beat free?
Me and my buddy mine have a special arrangement. I find him books and I send him books.
It put the smile on my face. 55 second print. But only you. I will be.
Don't make me pull out a first print, Max. You got a first print? You want to play the comic book game with me, Max?
What did you find, Cody?
Silly rabbit. What's up, Cody? What are you alluding to?
I have 2 9.8.
Nice.
Oh, that's coming. Oh darn! Can't share.
Oh you gotta get on YouTube. You gotta get on YouTube, man. Or send them to me something.
Join the YouTube community.
One
of us.
Because nobody can really see your chats either. Because it just shows unless I highlight it.
Oh, he messaged you, Todd. I can see him, but that's because I'm streaming.
I have like 21st prints.
Swamp Thing number 2. was really good this week. I thank you for letting me know because I know I have. And that's one of the books I got to pick up definitely. But I'm trying to finish. I'm still behind on Dark Knight Death Metal. I need to finish reading a couple tie-ins and issues 6 and 7.
Where'd you message me, Cody? On Messenger?
Maybe on Facebook. Facebook Messenger, maybe.
Let's see it.
I'll send it
Instagram.
at my cause, which is 3.27 per book. I have 5 first prints. Don't fight.
Oh, Gorilla, that gets complicated.
Picture that fast? The Matrix picture? Okay, over here. I can't send pictures here though. No, I don't think that's how it works. Unfortunately, you can't send actual pictures in the chat on YouTube. I think that's just done purposely so inappropriate things don't get sent through.
Yeah, definitely can't. Got to have some control and.
Because I, we've shown like a.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. You got a What If Nova?
Oh, nice.
Had been 4 other people. That's a good issue. What If 15?
Sweet. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, I got it, Cody. That's cool, man. What If 15? That's a cool issue. They have the story. They go through with like 4 other people. Berserker slabs, cheap AF before they blow up.
It's that I think it's that did they come out with it?
DM me a price, Max, and maybe I'll take one, just to be a good sport. Or 2.
If, yeah, Max, when does the series come out?
It was just on FOC, so it's coming out in like 2 weeks, I think.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I didn't go crazy on it because I figure everybody's ordering a ton of them. Because I have all the incentives for it.
Mm.
They got that 1 in 1,000 that Keanu's supposed to sign.
Yeah, I seen that one.
So I just know that there's gonna order. They're just gonna be ordered, pretty heavy.
Yeah, I just want to read it.
Okay, Max. Hey, you can tell me secrets. I'm cool with that.
So many Berserker covers.
What's
up, baby?
Okay.
Those books.
Barney, shoot me a message. Let me know what time you want to go tomorrow. 7 p.m., 9 p.m. I'm good either way, pretty much. What's up, ICT Vinny? I hear what you're saying, Vinny, man. I'm just whenever it's something that everybody's on, it rarely has long-term value. It's just the I don't know, it's the nature of the beast. I'm just getting less into chasing new books. I know I can order it. I can read it if I want it. I don't really care about having a gajillion covers. I'd rather just have something, more meaningful. Yeah, the death of Superman was that
just didn't
look. The death of Superman was actually I liked the story and well enough. It wasn't it was just that there was it went the way it went with speculation and just
it almost crashed.
I remember reading Return of the Superman and not hating it. It was a decent enough read, but I don't need so many covers. I remember I didn't like all the gimmick covers the first time around. I love the old school Bronze Age, the battle covers when you've got the Hulk and the Thing fighting each other. Those, like Defenders 10 is an awesome cover. I love that cover.
Yeah. Isn't that first Valkyrie? No, that's issue 4. Tim is Hulk and Thor, right?
FF-112 with the thing in the Hulk.
Yeah.
And there's like Submariner 7. Those are just some of those awesome battle covers.
Yeah.
Some of those.
Yeah, I want that. I want that Submariner 5. What is First Appearance of Tiger? Tiger Shark. He's like one of my favorite villains from the Namor world. He's a cool villain.
That's Cody, and what it is it's the stuff that nobody thought of as kids that's way more valuable. It's just the nature of, when there's a lot of something, it's really hard to have any value. That's why you can probably still pick the black bag up, I don't know, for $5 or $10, whatever you can find it.
I got mine from a flea market, so
you can find it for a couple bucks. Yeah, look, time will always tell, and we live in a kind of a comic book marketplace where it's very fueled by what's being optioned and put into production and what's showing up on the on the streaming services.
Yeah, and then so, whatever big YouTubers are promoting too.
Yeah.
He said, she said kind of fuels the community as well. Whatever books are people are claiming are hot, like people usually tend to. That's just how the marketplace works,
Mm-hmm. Well, I was watching an auction earlier today, and somebody was saying, like, basically, like, when you see, who sells books on these auctions, and when you see those people buying a book, you should probably know that there's a reason they're buying that book. Well, yeah, that's true. Sometimes, it all depends. Like, because I don't know. Like, I'll generally just buy more books I want. Like, I know where to find books that I want to resell. I have certain places and sources and methods. Yeah. It's not as simple as just going on YouTube and buying from other auctions and then selling on another auction.
No, that's not how it works.
It's I've had store owners tell me, "Oh, people won't do what you do." Where I'll sift through, as many boxes as they'll let me sift through.
Yeah,
and walk away with like 30 books, and and it's just you
have a knowledge of the market too. You know how it's done. Like you've done this, you've run a shop, like so you have.
Yeah. I mean, I've collected comics for I was 8. So, and I've spent a lot of time in stores, and I've read, and I love to read books, and I love to read about books. I just read a really cool article. Somebody posted it on one of the Facebook groups I'm in, and it was all about Pacific Comics, the company that published this one, Aliens Worlds. And it was how they started as 2 brothers. They started selling books out of like their garage or a van or something, and basically they built it up into a couple shops. And then they went into distributing to other shops, and then they started publishing books, and they had a pretty decent operation in a couple of states, until it basically they basically said they didn't have the business sense, and it kind of fell apart.
Mm.
They said the main reason was mostly they extended these lines of credits to the comic stores, and then the comic stores didn't pay them. And just jumped to other distributors that opened up at that time.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, I agree with you, Cody. It definitely is your passion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I worked with Cody. What was it? Probably. Yeah, they were the first ones to bring Gru out. Definitely Tony.
Yeah, Gru is awesome.
No, I mean, they were working with Dave Stevens. They were working with Graham Morrow. They were working with a lot of really talented artists. It was an interesting article. Very interesting, very thorough. I mean, I used to work with Cody, I don't know, maybe almost 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. I don't know, Cody. And that's probably about when I had a shop, and I was as much into comics then as I am now. you could meet somebody I was in probably a fourth grade class with, and the one thing they'll remember about me is, yeah, he doesn't shut up about Batman.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like 20 years, man. It's I became friends with one of my best, a good friend of mine that passed away. I don't know if you know this, Cody. You remember Russ? He passed away. I want to say last year. But I had a poster of like Batman or something hanging up in my cubicle, and he introduced himself and he's like, "Hey, I see you like comics. We're gonna get along." And he was like my supervisor, and we hit it off from there.
Nice.
Poor guy passed away last year. Bummer.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I did like in the early 2000s for a couple years. It was fun. It lasted a few years, and yep, you got it, Cody. No, Russ. Yeah, man, it was a bummer. It wasn't too long after I moved out here to Vegas.
Yep, back in the day, Todd had a shop.
But
Now, what's up, Gore Vidal?
yeah,
Gore Vidal always dropping knowledge.
Yeah, definitely. I'm more sporadic. It's like all over my brain. Yeah, he's an interesting company. They did Star Slayer by Grell, Kirby's Captain Victory. Early 80s was the first boom of independent comics, a precedent for today. I think they were definitely kind of like blazing the trail. And I think like a lot of what Images came from what Pacific really like modeled and showed. Maybe with a little bit better business, I don't know, but would I run a shop nowadays? I'm comfortable. I'm happy teaching. I really love what I'm doing, and honestly, I love the fact that I teach during the day, and then I can really engage in the comic book hobby and in you know, as much as I do.
You're like a superhero by day.
No, it's not that I would run a shop, but it would. There's a certain like, excuse me. You know, there's a thing like this idea of work-life balance. You know, and I do really like. I have a passion for teaching. I really do like enjoy. I wake up every day excited to go teach, to work with the kids I teach. So I don't feel like I need to like give one up, because it's also I love comics, but I love it so much that I don't want to make it like to the point where I don't want to have to depend on selling comics to pay my bills. Because that kind of, I feel like that's going to suck some of the joy out of it for me. You know, I honestly would rather just have it be for fun, where if it's a couple bucks here or there, it's really not a stress to me. It's really not anything I worry about. You know, I pretty much sell books so I can buy books, and I'm not, I'm not making any like, you know, straight up. That's what I do. I sell books so I can buy books. I held up one of the books I bought. I don't know what it was, and somebody made a joke. Was like, "Look, everybody, that's all these auctions. You buy stuff from Gorilla Todd. That's where your money goes." I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, it's just, and dude, that's why I invite people on my auction to sell stuff. If I know you and you talk to me and you want to sell some stuff, I'll give you a shot, and I'm going to try and do weekday auctions to open up more opportunities for people. You know, and if you see my auctions, you know how I run them. They're run pretty. I think they're run pretty well, and I'm willing to help people. I don't, you know, all you got to do is talk to me, and let's like develop a relationship, and then we'll give you. And I'm willing to give people a shot. You know, it's that simple. Because, you know, hey, anybody can. You know, it's not something just anybody can do. But if you have the interest, I'm happy to help.
You're good.
You get through that stuff in Oregon. You get through that stuff in your 20s, and you know it's on to bigger and brighter.
I agree. I agree, Vinny. Todd is a good dude.
I appreciate it, Vinny.
You don't meet too many brothers like him.
You know, it's just I honestly get a lot out of teaching, a lot of fulfillment, and I enjoy it. So it's like I don't want to give it up. I don't like. I know what running a retail shop is. I worked in retail for a lot of years. I ran an Army Navy store. I ran a comic store. Retail is retail. And your time is very like it's a 24/7 thing when you run a shop. When I teach, I go there in the morning. I teach. I do my job. I'm done at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's just business in general. It's like a thing, you know. But that's the beautiful thing with technology nowadays. Like, you know, everybody, you can have an online shop and be a little more successful depending on how you run it.
It's also like you know, I don't know. I'm happy. So why like if I'm happy, why like tip the scales? I mean, everything's growing. My channel's getting bigger. The auctions are growing. I'm meeting more people. You know, meeting more collectors. So, you know, opportunities like that the Avengers 1 comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm able to get it. I'm able to grab it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a question of like what your passion is or your interest is versus the practicality or the pragmatic choice. You know? And it's like, look, I could be very like pragmatic about it and be like, well, look, I get a salary for teaching, I get benefits, I get health insurance, I get all these things, you know, and it's safe. But honestly, I really love doing it. You know?
But I think that's when it comes down to, like you said, passion is a big key for you know, for working. Like if you don't have a passion for it, like you're not gonna
Tony.
Invest time into it. Oh yeah. I agree.
So what did Barney say? Damn, hey Elvis, if you're still watching, I think we're gonna start at 7 tomorrow. And I don't know which shop you go to, but we can always meet up at a shop.
Oh, I know. I have friends that have reached that level too, Cody. Or
it's you know.
That's the reason why I've been in the trenches.
TJ, you cracked me up. People
You're
luckiest people of all.
That's why I love after school because like I love being in the trenches. I love being with the kids. You know, that's why like this whole COVID crap messed up like the whole after school system. You know, we kind of got left in the dust. You know, because
I'm just cracking up looking at the comments. What's up, Comics on the Edge? I'm literally laughing out loud. You were saying, yeah, it's messing up the after school.
No, yeah, I was just saying, like, you know, when COVID hit.
Yeah, I mean, I actually got
a priority for at least in our school district. So it's like we kind of got, you know, left in the dust, and now you know our school finally is like actually like mending us into like like school day life, and it's getting better. But it's just like this almost took a whole year, almost a year and a half just to include us.
Yeah, I hear it.
More than an hour a day. So
I was very excited to get an email that they're bringing clubs back at my school.
that's awesome.
At least on a grade by grade. So that means Dungeons and Dragons club comes back. Comic book club. I have like a Dungeons and Dragons / comic book club. So I'll be excited to get that rolling again, hopefully.
That'll be awesome.
I got new shiny stickers in too. I'll make sure anybody who's getting a T-shirt and ordering books gets a sticker also.
Are they the same people that make your shirts?
No, I don't know. I use one of the other sticker companies. There's so many of them I forget.
Nice.
My buddies make my shirts, MMP Apparel. They're down in Florida, in Boca Raton.
Hiccup. D&D and Comic Club, yeah. I just I've been getting into D&D recently. I need to play. I think Tacoma might be putting on another, and his son might be putting on another game. So you might see that coming soon. Boca. I just did the list. I was doing it in my head, TJ, when I saw that. Oh, speaking of Tacoma, I didn't even see you in the chat. What's up, Tacoma? Yeah, I'm hoping we can do another campaign for sure at Tacoma, because I had fun the last time.
What's up, Tacoma?
I kind of want to keep my character too, and I want to fight some more.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little. Want to invite some people in, see if anybody wants to join?
Yeah, sure. I can stay on for a little bit longer.
I don't even know how long we've gone an hour already.
He's a teenager. Yeah. Just got here. You started to speak about. Ah, okay, cool. You can. It's like synchronicity, perfect timing, dude. Definitely had a good time. Yeah, I did too.
So if anybody feels like popping in and hanging out for a few minutes, or a dozen minutes or less, feel free.
I got a good half party. Then I gotta get some work done. Really?
What's that?
Oh no, my bottle is just like making noise by my mouse and my mouse. But I knew you were gonna hop in. I knew it.
Guys,
did the auction just end?
The auction just ended. I did good. I got rid of a lot of
Star Wars
high-end volume, a lot of Star Wars.
I knew it.
You buy a lot that you really just wanted 2 books from, and then you've got like 30 duplicates, and you're like, what am I going to do with this? I better get on another auction. So
what's up, Max?
Yo, Max.
Hey, 2 nights in a row. We're like hanging out all the time now.
It's a Max attack.
Hey, Max, you're in that weird state,
good night.
Is there an echo when I'm in, or could I?
No,
I can.
Good. You're good.
No, you're fine. I said you're in that weird like cold place, right?
Yes, the weird cold place.
Are you like are you within distance of the Cleavers, like able to bring them a casserole dish or something, or aren't you both? Aren't you both in Nebraska, Amy Cleaver?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that?
I hit him up. I hit her up. I was like, hey, if you need anything, like from picking up your local aisles or like bringing you food and groceries, like I was like, for real, like hit me up if you need something. Like I'm not even
thinking
kidding.
maybe some of us on this Saturday morning cartoon crew will like kick in and we'll send you some money to just like buy him like a bag of groceries or something if you can deliver that.
Fucking do it. I will bring them fucking.
That's awesome.
Watch the language, young lady.
I will. I will
Scold
cook
it.
them some beautiful foods and give that for free on top of it. Like yeah, if we come
What's
up
up,
with
Arsenio? Good to see you, man.
they mentioned that that Kev might be in the hospital.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's doing okay. Like in their post. So like I think it's okay for me to say that because in the post it said that he was.
Yeah, I think they posted that because I knew
Who is this?
So
Amy Cleaver and her husband. I can't remember what he goes by in IG.
Keep It Comics.
Maricus or something.
No, it's something comics.
No, his is like Maricus.
No, it's Keep It Something Comics. I'm derping.
Anyway, they were on this Saturday morning cartoon crew for a while, and they're good people, and they both came down positive with COVID.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. It's like a couple that sells comic books together. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Like buy comics from them, and like we meet up at this gas station and like do a drug deal style. Like
I love it.
Yeah, I do too. I'm not
You're gonna get banned, Max. You're gonna get banned. You're headed in that direction.
That's hilarious. The police was just like, okay.
my fate. No, it's in a decent location.
Goodness gracious.
Nice. I live next door to a gas station that is a good place for. I don't want to say good place. It is a place that drug dealers have chosen to hang out at, and
that was definitely my childhood.
And do their business. On the other hand,
scandalous.
No way I could afford this house if it wasn't for that. So,
location
factored into it for sure.
I'm trying to buy myself, so I can't say anything. Oh, like the neighborhoods I'm looking at, they're not pristine. I'll keep it like that.
Hey, Tacoma, they got a Spawn #1 newsstand at one of my local comic shops.
How much?
He's got $100 on it.
Is it in good condition?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I haven't looked at it close.
If it's a 9.8 candidate, it's like it's 150 now. My LCS had one for 110.
No way.
120, and I talked him down to 100, I think.
That book was like going for like 25. I got my copy for free.
No, but in newsstand,
my buddy has a whole box of them. Like
but in newsstand.
I think it is news. I have to check my.
The Spawn #1 newsstand is like $100 book right now, if not.
Ooh, don't tell me that.
Oh yeah.
I might be funding some new comics. Hold on, let me see if I can find this book. I'll be back.
I know you're collecting them, and I didn't know if you needed that one.
No, I got #1. So I can't remember what it was. Like 3 weeks ago, I bought a #4. I bought a lot from somebody on one of your auctions. I think
I saw it, and then the #4 was a newsstand. I remember.
Right, but the #4 was crap. Like I assume he said it, and I just wasn't paying attention. I don't think he was.
I think it was. I think you got it from Beta Ray.
Probably, yeah.
And I think I sort of. You gotta listen better on the auctions, man. Sometimes you throw those bids in.
Well, it's you're busy like packing up stuff.
Oh, I know it. Trust me.
I have questions a lot. I'll be like, I'm like, I'm multitasking. I'm not afraid to ask questions.
What's your question?
I'm saying, like, when you're throwing down bids on stuff, like, I'm not afraid to ask a question because.
Oh, it wasn't like it didn't have a question. I just didn't notice him say that.
Did VK mention the book I picked up from him this morning on the auction?
No, what did you get?
Avengers 1.
Oh, damn. Big time.
He put it out there. Nobody was bidding. Wow. And I threw a combo, cash trade offer at him.
There you go.
And he took it. He said what he needed, and I was like, done. I figured how often you get a chance to pick that book up.
Yeah, very rare. That's awesome. If he, I don't know if he just has tons of stuff to sell, but it seems like he's just selling a lot and buying old Star Wars now. His collection that he's selling is incredible. Like he's just got every like bronze and silver key, or at least it seems like it for him here to forever. So it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I know he's a pretty hardcore collector. So
yeah,
you know,
I made sure it's so funny. 2 weeks ago, I had 5 buyers, and 3 of them I sent fine. 2 of them I sent each other's packages by accident, and one of them was VK. I felt so bad, and so what I did today was he bought something from me. I took a video showing him. I'm like, here's your books. They're going in this box. This box is going in this envelope, and I'm writing your address on this envelope. And then I sealed it up. And then he bought a lot from me 2 hours later. I had to take everything out and put it in here. But we good now. I only got 2 boxes going out tomorrow. And then Saturday, we'll see what happens. Should be a good day. We getting a puppy tomorrow too. Another foster.
Nice. Are you like fostering a puppy, or just like your actual puppy?
No, foster. Well, we want to get another puppy, but we, since we've been working as foster families with dogs for years, we always foster first before we adopt one. So
gotcha.
If they're that way, it's great.
Barney.
We like to save the save the dogs. We like to help the process of saving the dogs, but we get to tell if they're a good fit for our family or not. In that way, like we had one recently. I would have loved to have kept her, but she was a little too wild when my son had his anxiety attacks. She would try to be like extra helpful and actually more damaging, because she just was
sensory overload.
A little bit of sensory over, like licking and stuff. And
like oh my God, I can tell you're upset and I want to comfort you. And he's like, no, that's not what I need right now.
I need my space.
Exactly.
Yep. I understand that completely. Humans do that all the time. Like when you have an anxiety attack, humans will be like, oh my God, what can I do for you right now? And you're like, you can just bleep off.
Give me some space.
Just bleep off right now. That's what you can do.
Go in the room. I'll close the door. You come out when you're ready.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people don't get that.
Yeah.
So, PSA right there.
Yep.
It's not you, it's me, and not the cliche. It's not the cliche. It's true.
Right.
No, I agree.
And everybody is different too. So it's like what works for one person doesn't work for another.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So anybody get good comics recently?
Yeah.
This is what I showed before. I picked up another Dave Stevens book.
Oh, sweet. Very sweet.
I grab those anytime I can.
I sold my last 2 Dave Stevens. I gave as an AOK to Not Near Mint, Rob.
Right.
Collecting this.
Yeah, that's all I was telling you. They're both like
Conan Universe from 1986. This is kind of like the Conan official handbook.
Oh, nice.
And then I got this lot. I went off comics with Bonix on his claim sale. It was a Punisher lot with the ongoing Punisher #1 and then the miniseries.
Sweet.
It's one of those I pick up when I see it.
Boo, it wasn't a newsstand.
I have the Cerebus one in a newsstand.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, TJ. That is awesome. 9/8 Star Wars #1.
Nice. That is an awesome book, TJ.
I got mine last May from Kavi for what would be considered a steal now. I mean, it was a 9.2 and super cheap. I sent him some money.
Kavi's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really, really lucky with that. Yeah, I'm about 3 weeks behind on reading comics. I've just been so busy, and I've been reading.
I'm there with you. I'm more than 3 weeks behind.
I've been
I
reading.
won't even tell you where I'm at in my X-Men. I haven't even finished Swords of
What's up, Jerry Ryan? Good to see you, my friend.
Torment.
New friend, good to see DB Striker. This is Teacher's Lounge. We're hanging out, talking about comics and what have you, all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
What?
You missed it earlier, Tacoma, but these are the Thor books that I picked up recently.
Oh, nice. I saw the start of that video on IG, but when he got to the part that says keep watching, I'm like, shoot, I gotta go. I hate that on IG now when you're watching those videos. It's like,
yeah, no, same here. I used to stretch all that into one minute, and I would have to do a couple of takes because you want to. The benefit is that you can post that 1 minute video and like pictures too. I mean, you can tag more people that way. I like to be able to tag as many people as I can. But yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on the Jane Foster Thor run. I'm trying to.
Sweet.
I find I get tired tagging people after about 12.
No, I like to tag. I like to do is like the 35 if I can. If I can do the 35, but it just helps spread out. And I usually try to tag as different people, so more people in the community feel like they're a part of it, and you're not just tagging the same people over and over. Because sometimes people get butthurt if you don't tag them.
Oh no, I mean I'm just gonna keep scrolling and see like what my peeps have put up. I'm not worried about it.
Hey, art chemist. What you're saying, it strikes a chord with me. Where were the teachers like you when I was in school? I didn't find them, and I think that's one of the things that drove me to be a teacher. When I was like in elementary, I loved school, but after that, I didn't have such a great experience. I mean, I had some good teachers along the way, but it was the few and not the more. Not it was the lesser occurrence.
Well, you remember those teachers that made a great impact on you. Like for me, like, oh, what's up, Rob? We were just talking about you, Rob.
There you go.
His eardrums were shaking.
But yeah, one of my favorite teachers was my 9th grade physical science teacher, and I thought he was bullying me at first because he would always like make me sit in the front. He always like called me on me. I was like super introverted because I got bullied extremely through middle school. So by the time I got to high school, I was like done. I had no trust with people. And he built that trust back up into me to trust people. He got me into the robotics team. He started up a video game club.
That's awesome.
So he got me like talking to like actual people because I avoided people. Like I was going down the route of becoming like emo. I was already wearing like all black, and all I needed was like the music.
What robotics competition did you do?
A young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
It was the one where you had to build like a robot and like it had to do certain tasks. I think we talked about this before.
Oh yeah,
certain tasks.
Was it like first Lego League?
It was. I'm talking about like big robots. Like,
so first robotics or FTC or Vex Robotics or
I forget. I forget what it was. I honestly forget. I can look it up. And see
first had 3 levels: first Lego League, first Tech Challenge, and first Robotics, which were the biggest ones. And then Vex Robotics broke off from first at one point. First Tech Challenge broke off from Vex Robotics, and Vex Robotics has a junior and like a senior tournament as well. And then there's some other odd ones. So those are the ones I'm most familiar with.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see which one. Yeah, here it is. Team 480. That was us. I remember this. It was the first was robotics.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. Dang, I remember that Team 480. And I did it for 2 years, and our second year that we did it, we went to we did the competition. We made it to to the finals, but we just couldn't afford to go. And this guy, like the announcer, he was a NASA physicist, and he was like, I'll sponsor you guys.
Sweet.
He sent our whole team to Texas, Houston, Texas, for the finals. We didn't win, but it was still fun.
It's just a blast. I've been to the finals in Atlanta one year. I went just chaperoning a team from oh God, what was it? I can't remember what the high school was called. A friend of mine was the mentor there. It was the high school in the South Bronx. It was famous because it's where late at night. I can't remember. I want to say the black guy that used to be in charge of our army. That's like the only thing.
Now?
Barack Obama, dude. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
he went to a high school in the South Bronx, and that was
really.
Yeah. And so the guy who introduced me to First Lego League was trying to build up First Lego League, which is like a younger version of that competition.
Okay, nice.
He mentored the team at was it Aviation High School? I think it might have been called Aviation High School. Anyway, Morris High School. Dang, Lisa's from the Bronx. I should have asked her. I didn't know she was here. So
it's always in the background.
Yeah. So I worked with I accompanied the team from Morris High School down to Atlanta, and then they moved it to where was the competition moved to? Then they moved to Houston, and then they started going all over Texas in different places. But those are huge. I've gone a couple times. Lego's invited me, Lego Education's.
That's awesome.
Me to work their table, and yeah, they're just huge, like events, massive events, really cool.
Yeah, I wanted to start like a Lego league at my school, but it's so hard trying to get like the money for all that.
Oh yeah.
Especially after school.
Todd, if you're talking to us, you're muted.
Yeah, you're definitely muted. I thought you muted yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
I hit my microphone.
I
got a new cord for it, and I was just checking it in the settings. No, I was gonna say I did the robotics in Florida for 2 years with 4-H. We did the Lego League.
Nice.
We went to a competition, and I had never been to one, and none of the kids had ever been to one. We were so like not up to speed, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but on the other hand, my favorite competition was my first competition because I had no idea what I didn't know. Right, like you didn't worry about what you'd forgotten to bring or what form you'd not filled out. Get you prepared because we didn't know anything. Right, we just showed up and we're like, here we are. And every year after that, I've been like freaking out because I had to think about like what I had to do.
I'll put it like this: we showed up for the thing for the tournament with our robot. We get in there, we see other teams. They're all set up with their mats and they're like practicing.
Yeah,
like. I look around. I'm like, nobody brought the mat, did they? No. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if we scored a point. It was just fun. It was a great experience.
Nice.
I'm laughing at Art Chemist's comment. Yeah, I definitely went to a similar school, chemist. I'll never forget my freshman year. Our Spanish teacher ended up quitting because the kids pushed him to their limits, unfortunately, and he couldn't take it. We had a substitute for the rest of the school year. I never had a proper Spanish class because some of the kids ran the teacher off, and then my second year of Spanish, it was all substitutes. I had a full-time sub.
Unfortunately, Spanish is fun. I like to cuss behind everyone's back with my Spanish coworkers.
My students over the years have taught me a lot of Spanish, so it's like when they start speaking in Spanish and I recognize what they're talking about, or I give my opinion. They're like, "You understand what we're saying?" I'm like, a little bit. Like, I may not be able to speak it, but I've heard it enough to know some basic conversation. So don't play me.
They gave me a bilingual class once. I was teaching technology, and I didn't speak a word of Spanish, and the kids taught me stuff, but they taught me like "cállate," and they said it meant to be quiet, right? So I'm going around saying "cállate," and it means shut up, and I was like,
yeah.
no.
I made that same mistake because my mom used to say "cállate la boca" when we were kids. And like I said it to my students, like I know a little bit of Spanish, and they're like, "Oh, you told us to shut up." I'm like, I wasn't doing it on purpose. It's like you said that word is a curse word. I work with elementary kids, so I don't allow "shut up" in my classroom.
I remember once, man, it was weird being in a bilingual class in middle school in the South Bronx because every kid in school, it was like 50% African American, 25% Puerto Rican, 25% Dominican, right? And then there was like one white kid. And it was the only exceptions to that were the newer immigrants who weren't from Puerto Rico or Dominican. They were like Honduran or El Salvador and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So these were the ones who didn't. These were the ones who weren't bilingual at all, right? And they were strictly Spanish speaking, and they were struggling. So they put them in a bilingual class, and I had them one year, and I don't know if I know this was illegal, but it was a World Cup year, and I really wanted to watch a specific game. So I walked them down to the corner where I usually get my lunch, and I sat them all down, and I bought them all like Cokes, and they had the game on the TV.
No way.
Yeah. I'm sure that was inappropriate, but I wanted to see that game, and they were all from soccer countries, so it worked out.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Man, it's cool. What are you up to, Max? What do you got going on there?
You drawing something?
I'm drawing some parody art.
Oh, nice.
Like some joke, just BS, and I got some new like art supplies, so that's like the best way like to two birds with one stone is you could test out your new art supplies, and you can just like not feel bad about how it looks because it's a test run. Is by doing parody art, like a joke piece. So like this book, everyone complains about like the neck because Peach Momoko's Spider-Man neck. So like. I'm like, just fuck.
That's hilarious.
My art supplies and making a joke.
That should be Ostrich Man.
I know, I was gonna say thing.
that's great, man.
Or Giraffe Man.
Like she drew his butt like sensibly, so I was like, Spidey got a booty. So like,
hilarious.
So I'm just messing around. Don't worry about me over here.
No wonder you're giggling over there.
Yeah, like because I'm laughing at my own jokes like on a whole new level.
I think a comedian is hilarious if they can make themselves laugh.
He's like, I'm a good girl. He's like, let me go. He got that foot out there. He's like, ooh, I'm creeping. Oh, yeah, I'm just laughing at my joke. Don't mind me. It's being made.
You see these Jen Bartel Women of Marvel variants that are coming out?
Yeah, the She-Hulk one looks pretty cool.
She-Hulk is awesome.
That's not the voice, is it? Or I'm thinking of something else.
She's like wearing a suit. She's in like a business suit.
No, that's a nice cover, but I haven't seen that one.
That's awesome.
Now, what's up? Hey?
Someone told me that there's a Ghost Rider cover that's like that, but I was like, I don't think there is.
I like that one.
Who's that? Is that Emma Frost?
I think it's Emma Frost. It's an X-Men teen. So yeah, it's Emma Frost. See what else? Now they're only showing those two.
She's all frosty and like barely.
So there's going to be they release April 7th. There's going to be a Spider-Woman, a Black Cat, a Shuri, as well as one more still to be named.
Oh, that Shuri series. I'm so mad. Like I let someone borrow my issue number 3 and 4. So like now my Shuri series is like incomplete. That last run that they came out with.
Oh yeah.
So I need to get that issue number because
she's also doing a Silk.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I like those. I like Jen Bartel, man. I met her. She's cool. She's from Queens, Sunnyside. For all my Queens people out there.
Sunnyside, that's hilarious.
I felt a connection when I met her because I lived in Astoria, which was like the next stop over from Sunnyside. So we talked for about 12 seconds. It was meaningful. As these things are. All right, gentlemen and lady, I have to get myself to bed, and I got to take out the recycling and the garbage tonight, and then I got to get.
Thank you for reminding me. Recycling is tomorrow.
Hanging out with us while you were finishing up your auction stuff.
I appreciate you letting me jump on. It's been a while since I've been on here.
Yeah.
Busy.
When you all do another bourbon and bullshit, so I can have an excuse to buy some bourbon.
I will let you know when I do that for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely. All right, man. Take care. Goodbye to everybody in the chat.
Take care.
Tacoma.
Yep.
Thanks,
talking, man.
Always a pleasure.
And when one leaves, another one enters.
Hey guys.
What's up? What's up?
How's it going?
On the edge?
What's going on, fellas?
Chilling,
my friend.
Avoiding work.
You make it big, but then I can't see the chat.
You pick up anything cool this week?
Yeah. So
you got some magazines.
Yeah. So that's what I was gonna show you real quick because
I'm gonna make you big.
I hit one of the shops that carries a lot of magazines, and yeah, I kind of picked up some good stuff. I like these books, these Amazing Hero books.
All right.
Huh,
Yeah,
I've never seen
they usually preview a lot of like newer stuff coming out. This one's kind of trippy because it's actually a bigger size than the normal Amazing Hero comic or magazines. These ones are magazine size, and then eventually I guess they shrunk them or something. So I didn't know that they were magazine size at first. So this is cool because it has the Metal Man on the cover.
That's awesome.
They have like interviews in them.
Yeah. So I found this.
Sure, I have somewhere.
Comic Link 10 with Darth Vader on the cover.
Oh, comic scene. I used to read that when I was in like middle school. Rock and roll.
Yeah. And this one I really liked. I remember seeing this at one of my shops before, and I didn't pick it up, and I kind of kicked myself in the butt for it. But it's Amazing Heroes. I forgot. Number 6.
That Moon Knight cover is sick,
it's this Sinkovich cover as well.
I know. I was just about to say.
Yeah, it's really nice. So, and then these ones I posted on my IG already, but this is also something I picked up recently. Back issue magazine. These ones are cool because they usually have like really cool cover art. This one has the Swamp Thing on the cover.
Yeah, I have some of this. That's Tomorrow Publishing.
Yeah, it is. This is a Yates cover. Pretty cool.
Thomas Yates, you said?
Yeah. Any Swamp Thing cover is pretty legit.
Yeah.
I also found this one. I never had this one. I
got that one. Was that like 1988?
Yeah, it's a McFarlane cover.
Mm-hmm.
With Spider-Man on the cover.
Tell from the eyes.
Yeah, right.
It's like an issue of Time or something, but in the Marvel, it's like the year in Marvel.
Yeah, exactly. But my favorite Spider-Man artist is Bagley. I think he's like, the best.
Yeah, I think he perfected like McFarlane style, honestly.
Yeah. So a lot of people love McFarlane's Spider-Man, but I like Bagley.
I like McFarlane's Hulk. His Hulk is pretty cool.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool too. It's a comic. It's called Comic Book Artist. These
Sure,
books
that's
are
a great magazine.
these books are so thick. Like, look at that. I can't
Is
even get a
that like a
backing
Russ?
board
Is
in
that
it.
like a Russ Manning issue?
No, this is actually a Bruce Timm cover.
Bruce Timm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw Magnus. Okay, now I see it.
Yeah. Well, I think it is a magnet swipe. It's the same on the back too. So that's pretty cool. And also it's a gold key tribute. So it has a gold key on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have a bunch of those. I don't even know all the ones I have. I love those because they give you history and background on the artists.
Yeah. I was really happy to find a Bruce Timm cover because I really like Bruce Timm.
Yeah, definitely.
Have
you ever seen that Batman? Did you ever see the book they did on the Batman animated series? It's like a soft cover book. It's like a behind the scenes.
No, not that I remember.
It's an awesome book. I might have two. If I have two, I'll hook you up. I don't know if I have two, so I can't promise. But it's got a lot of like behind the scenes Bruce Timm sketches and like the model sheets and
nice. And then another comic book artist, number 23. This is a Magnolia cover.
No, awesome.
Of course, Drawing Hellboy, like always.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And this is interesting. The back has Joe Thompson on the back, so now you know what she looks like.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of pictures of her. I don't know. I've never met her at a convention, but I've seen.
They might need to update her photo back here, but this is what she's looked like at some point in time.
They're nice.
I don't know. I might follow her on Instagram or something.
Check this one out. This is one of my favorite pickups because so it's a Howard the Duck, the magazine. I like it because Mankind's in the background.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. Who's the artist? Pound? I don't know who that is. So yeah. And then
who's the artist? Who's the artist?
It says Pound on it.
Pound. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to research.
I don't recognize it, but I really do like the art because it's cartoony. I love the fact that Manting's in the background.
That's where, his first appearance was in Adventure to Fear.
Yeah.
Man-Thing, yeah.
Oh no, Howard the Duck. That was his first appearance. Fear 19.
Yeah.
And then my banger magazine from recently is this one, the First Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean, this book has kind of slipped through my fingers several times because I don't want to pay the money that they're asking for at conventions. And I always try to get them at the end of the convention to see if they'll like drop the price, but by the time I go back, it's always gone. So I found a copy and I'm pretty happy about that.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to reshow all these magazines on my video that I'm gonna make. So. It's all good though. But I wanted to show you because I know we usually talk magazines and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait, man. I'm telling you, when I get more space in a couple months, I'll pull out all my boxes of magazines.
Yeah, nice.
And I'll share them all. I'll show them all. I got some cool stuff, I think.
Sounds like a new show. Magazine Hour with Comics on Edge and Gorilla Todd.
What about you, Mike? Do you mess with magazines?
I definitely want to start collecting like the Savage Hulk and some of the Conan ones. I have a couple of the Conan Barbarian magazines.
I got a stack of those old Hulk magazines, and I got doubles of some issues, and then I've got probably 4s and 5s of some issues.
I didn't know like that Doctor Strange that you showed a while back. I didn't know they made magazine size.
That was a Treasury.
Oh, okay. That still was a huge book.
Do I have it right? It's back there somewhere.
It's a Doctor Strange treasury book.
Again, do you realize what time it is?
Okay, now I'll find it for you. I gotta show it to you. I piqued your curiosity.
I blame you, TJ.
Because I'm familiar with the treasury books as well, and I didn't realize it was a Doctor Strange one.
Oh, it's a sweet one.
My favorite one is the crossover though, the Spider-Man versus Superman. That one's awesome.
Oh, I've seen that one before.
And then like I have the Muhammad Ali one.
That's the one I want. That is a sick cover.
It is. It really is, man. It's so awesome. What else do I have? There's a part 2 as well of Spider-Man versus Superman.
I have some actual magazines of like comic.
Beautiful cover. Really nice, really clean.
That's sick.
Awesome back cover.
Yeah, that's so good.
Maru.
So it says that's issue number 6. Like, did they come out with like a run of them or
no? It's more. I think it's Marvel Treasury Edition number 6.
Oh, okay. So are they reprints or like how?
Yeah, there's work? Like in here. There's a Ditko story.
Is it original or is it reprint?
No, it's reprints. There's a Ditko story. Gotta be so careful with these. I don't want to rip the pages. Ditko. There's another one by Dan Adkins.
I hear a lot of times with those treasuries is that they're glued, right? I don't know if that one's square bound, but that glue doesn't last very long.
Another Ditko. Trying to see if I can't find. Oh, here it is. It's this reprint, Strange Tales 146. I love that cover. Strange Tales 127, Doctor Strange 170, Marvel Premiere 10, and Strange Tales 148.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Nice.
There's like a pinup somewhere in here. I gotta find it.
Too bad you couldn't get those graded, huh? Oh shit! Shoots. That's nice.
That's what the ancient one looked like before.
Who did that? Wow. Who did that pinup?
That's Bruner, Frank Bruner.
Oh.
No, it's not perfect, but it's in pretty darn nice shape, considering how beat up these treasuries usually are.
Yeah. I mean, if you want a mint copy, you got to find somebody that like has a box full of them. That
and collected them when they came out, and
yeah, or like a store that went out of business and still had them in a box. That got shipped over.
I don't care if they're like not perfect. I just don't want them like destroyed with, it's, I don't know. Like, I mean, look, I've showed you this before. I think my Dark Knight Returns, it's pretty destroyed and ratty. I mean, I love it, but this is my like destruction. It's my wear. So it's like,
yeah, you do that as a child.
Well, no, I mean, I got this in like middle school. This isn't from abuse. This is from literally reading it over and over and over and over.
Wow.
Intellectual abuse.
Apparently you don't try to read in that book, right?
What's that?
Try to read in the book, huh?
No, there's certain books I can read over and over. I've read Watchmen a number of times.
I don't even like playing video games. You know what I mean?
What's that?
I don't know, replaying video games.
Yeah, I don't replaying video games. If it's just the same story, I get you, but I don't know. I feel like when you read something and then time goes by and then you read it again, you might like. I feel like I see it from a little bit of a different angle or a different lens, maybe experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great, TJ.
Oh no.
Yeah, I love. Again, do I realize what time? Wait.
Oh, you far
Do I
behind.
realize what time it is? It's
You said that
10:49.
10 minutes ago. Ooh, is he going?
Oh yeah, those are kind of like magazines too. Those vision books.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of magazines.
Nice.
Got what?
Oh, nice.
In some capacity, they were part of Amalgam.
Ooh.
Starlog.
I got a bunch of Star Wars related ones too, and like Star stuff.
Battlestar Galactica. Speaking my language now.
Okay, this one's really. I like it.
Cylons. Oh.
Didn't escape. I might have a couple copies.
Yeah, but the covers are neat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got
This
a Darth Vader double cover.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I need to
sick.
get rid of them. Then the Marvel Vision magazine. Marvel did their own magazine thing for a while.
Now those covers are pretty trippy. I thought when I first picked those Vision books up, I thought they were part of the Vision series.
You even got the eyes on point too.
I picked this thing up.
Dude, Spider-Man
Oh,
has
nice.
like the most on-point eyeliner I have ever seen in my freaking life.
It's
I
not
can't do it.
eyeliner. It's not
I know
eyeliner.
I know that.
You just called it eyeliner.
Yeah,
That's what it reminds her of.
yeah, like if you look at this, like I can't even do this to my own eyes. Like, how am I supposed to do this on paper? Or maybe I can't even do this on paper. How am I supposed to do it to my own eyes? You know, I don't know. But his thing.
Listen, you got to draw a lot of time drawing Spidey eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are a little. I don't know. They're cool. They're cool. It's a beautiful drawing.
I love it. I love Peach Momoko. So this, like, I can take criticisms of one of my favorite artists, you know, like with a grain of salt. I can have fun with it, you know. So that's why
I might be
Please post that.
Yeah, the feet are definitely better than Life Elves.
The world.
He said,
might.
I'm Spider-Man. Have power.
Look, Max. My buddy Barney's got an offer for you. He's asking, can I send you a blank cover to create one on that and display it at his booth for upcoming cons?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, as long as you promise you're not going to regret it.
Barney, I'm going to send Max a plane ticket. She's going to fly out to Vegas. She'll do it right live for you. Boom.
Yeah, I don't get us saying that.
No, we talked about it already.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I've got like 80 hours of PTO saved up. It's cool. We'll work it out.
Hey, that's what I like. Positivity.
Always.
Yeah, you never pass
Art,
up the trip to
he
Vegas.
hit you. He put a message in earlier.
My
Send
phone is here with you, my friends. And my friends in the chat, they know where to hit me up.
I can't do it with this hand either. I can't do it.
No, I can do both.
Oh, lucky.
This hand's my best hand because I play violin, so you have to know all the different like ways.
You play violin, you draw, you cook.
I play like 8 different instruments.
You're like James Bond.
I used to play this violin when I was in elementary, but alto sax is my instrument.
Dude, we got a jam sometime.
I do want to learn how to play the guitar though. My roommate's learning right now.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, Art, he just said hit him up on IG, and he wants to send you a blank cover.
Oh, there you go.
That's my Instagram right here. Hit me up because
Here, I'll make you.
I just added you, Max. I thought I was following you on Instagram.
this one. Right
Tomorrow I'll be doing a hangout.
No.
I'm doing a hangout with Barney on my channel. We'll be hanging out and selling some books. We're gonna start at 7 p.m. I think we said.
Hangout sesh.
Yeah, I was there last time. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Guitar, trumpet. I can never learn brass. It's doing the lip thing is just so hard, dude. I have a buddy that can do like a really good lip trumpet. It's like on point. I'm like, dude, just buy a trumpet.
I did a Instagram live where I was like playing mandolin, then I'd stop and like talk comics with people, play a song, and it was fun. That's what I feel like Instagram live is all about. Is you just do whatever you want. Like it's not super formal.
Pretty much. That's why I can't wait until garden season comes back so I can just go live while I'm fixing up the garden.
I found this one for Kirk. I showed that earlier. So
Bill Sinkovich. And I'm working on that.
Sinkovich and humans
cool.
covering Dazzler.
I thought you had
humans I want.
to cover something.
No, just his name, so I don't forget to.
It's the first appearance of my favorite comic now.
Those Dazzler covers were awesome.
Yeah, no, Bill Sinkovich he kills those covers.
You know what was also cool? That it was a graphic novel, from the Marvel series.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Dazzler.
I didn't know that.
I never loved that graphic novel. I don't know.
I do. I mean, it's.
I
at one point I tried collecting the whole series, but it's kind of hard. So I just collected the ones I really wanted.
Oh yeah. Okay, Dazzler's Masterworks.
Yeah.
I didn't know her.
There's also a Moon Knight, which is
there's
cool.
a Moon Knight. There's the New Mutants.
There's a Doctor Strange.
That's the first one. Is the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The New Mutants, the
one
that's their first appearance.
Yeah. There's a Doctor Strange.
I think there might be a Star Slammers one.
The Death of Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I want that one too. That cover is just sick.
Yeah. There's like 16 printings of that. And fun fact, the issue number 4, the New Mutants one, the 6th printing is an Adam Hughes cover, which is amazing.
Dang. Yep. I gotta get the first print and then the 4th print too. WandaVision is going to tie X-Men to the MCU. I don't know. We got to find out at midnight. I'm gonna be up all night doing work. I gotta get a certificate for some training I gotta do. So I'll be doing that tonight anyway. So I'll be watching that.
Yeah.
There's a new Bounty Hunter series that started, Cody.
I knew what?
Star Wars books are crazy right now, Cody.
You know,
crazy high.
I could sell, but I have like I have some of the first run of Star Wars, like the Marvel run. I have a bunch of those books.
Oh, hey Todd, did you see my Star Wars books that I posted earlier this week?
No, I didn't.
Dr. Aphra, 7 copies. I pulled out of my storage unit.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. You know what I did? You said you thought you had like 3 or 4, and you had like 7 or something.
Right.
A whole bunch.
Because when they came out, I think I bought like 4 issues off the newsstand, or the off of the comic stores, and then every time I saw them, I'd pick them up if they were like less than $15. Because I really like those issues that have multiple first appearances. And I'm not much of a Star Wars collector for comics, but I really like that cover.
That's cool.
And you know what's funny is like the variant itself, it was like a crappy variant. People didn't really like it. You know, it was a 1 in 25, and people just didn't really like catch on to it because they really liked the original cover. But for whatever reason now, that book is just like and the 9.8, it's like really expensive.
Yeah, that's the one when Vader and Luke are on the bridge, kind of.
But people are saying that it's not Luke, it's her. Because I was like, you know, that doesn't make sense because she's not even on the cover of that variant. And people are telling me, like, no, that's her. It's not Luke, it's her. I never knew that. So now that book is worth
still
a
in
lot. Yeah.
Did you hear about the book I mentioned I got earlier today on an auction?
I don't know. I was kind of flipping through of this stuff.
Oh, you probably remember if you heard.
I'll never forget it. It was a book I was trying to get.
I scored it.
Obviously, didn't you tell me that you were getting like one of your grails?
Yeah, but I think I was talking about either this.
Oh, nice.
And then this is a second copy of this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're selling a copy too, right? Or did you sell?
Yeah, that one's for sale.
Damn, that's a good book, dude.
This afternoon after school, I happened to pop onto VK's auction, and I scored an Avengers #1.
No way, really?
Yep.
Wow. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
All those dollar profits are getting put.
Hey, you know my plan. You know, if I sell enough $4 comics that I can make a buck on,
yeah, you get 1,000 of them, sell them, and you're good. Yeah, that's cool, man. Is it graded or what's the story on it?
It's raw. He says it's about a 2.5. It looks pretty good. You know, I'll probably get it. See if I look at it when I get it. If it makes sense to press it and clean it, or just submit it, I probably will. I mean, according to what I look at what I look at the same thing everybody else does. And if it comes back a 1.0, I'm like even money. If it actually comes back a 2.5, if I want to look at it like that, but I don't really care. I mean, I'm just excited to have. Nakia, what's up? Good to see you. I guess you're new, but welcome. And Arlo Haha doesn't know what's going on, but it's a cool stream. Thank you. This is called Teachers Lounge. This is a weekly show. It's me and my buddy Mindshift are the co-hosts. We flip on each other's channel each week. So this week it's on my channel. Next week it'll be on Mindshift's, aka Comics in the Mind, and it's just a hangout and we talk comics and other stuff. Everybody's welcome. It's
I'm just a third wheel for right now.
And then we have guests on all the time. We always invite our friends to come hang out with us, and that's it. What it is, what it is.
Pretty much.
Sometimes the best things are when you don't know what's going on, right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Wait.
Whoa.
It looks like
no.
it looks like how it would look like if you were inside of a bubble from the outside looking in.
So when you get your book, dude, I mean, is it coming in?
I just
right.
You gotta get that.
He's in California. I'm in Vegas. It's like it'll get here.
Just drove down, dude.
I'm almost tempted. I'm like, what day is it? It's Thursday, Friday.
You're like knocking at his door. Todd? Give it to me.
But
nobody would blame me for doing it though.
Dude, no, he put it up. Nobody was bidding, because it's not a cheap book. Even in low grade, it's not a cheap book. and like nobody was bidding, and it was like I was like, I don't want to really, I can't come out. I don't want to come out of pocket that much. So I just threw like, hey, you want to do cash and trade? And he was like, gave me his numbers. I was like, done. Because his numbers lined up with my numbers, and I'm like, you know.
So when do you have to give him your Punisher?
Which Punisher?
129.
Oh, no way. That book's worth more than that book.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah.
Nah, is it? Nah.
Yeah, definitely. Probably like twice as much. In the grade.
What grade is it?
9.2.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Speaking of worth, I was watching a video the other day. I've never seen this guy before, but he was an Asian guy, and he was doing analytics on comics. And he brought up The Walking Dead #1 when it was selling for like, I don't know, $8,000 or something. And he was looking up the sales of The Walking Dead #1, and there was a 9.9 that had sold for like 30,000 or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I remembered you had one.
I didn't get that kind of money, but I got some good money for
no,
that.
I know, but I'm just saying, like it had recently sold for that much, because that book has gone down. You know what I mean? That's what he was. Mm-hmm. That's what the show was about. Books that had spiked really high, really fast, and eventually, like the decline started happening.
JP put in the show like that.
Yeah, it wasn't JP. It was some Asian guy. I'd never seen his videos before, but he had like all these spreadsheets and stuff like that, and I was like,
I think I know who you're talking about. He kind of like dresses a little professional too.
Yeah.
I know. I started following him recently too. I'm like, oh, he shot up.
His streams are very like monotone and just kind of like it's like you're sitting in class, I guess.
It's more like for like business types that are like
investing,
like
collecting. And he had analytics on 9.9 that had just sold. And I was like, oh shoot, that's crazy.
I wonder if that was Todd's 9.9.
No, I think it's ETA Nick. Our chemist man, ETA Nick. You know who ETA Nick is?
No.
I don't remember the
ETA Nick. No, it was
well, he does a lot of, he's asking Nick for an estimated time of arrival. So
no, ETA Nick is the guy's name.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. He does a lot of like.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You on point.
He does a lot of that type of analysis.
Our needs to jump on, dude, and not say nothing.
He
did that the other night.
I know.
No, your phone died.
Oh, okay, Max. That's okay. We'll get your charger. We'll get your charging cable. We gotta, there's some things we just need. That's cool.
So yeah, analytics on that. I might be off on the price, but it was up there. You know what I mean?
I didn't know they went for that much. Honestly, I thought it topped out at around 15. But I sold mine, and I didn't really pay much attention to it after that. So, because when I just move on, I just move on.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want that regret to sit in,
It's no regret, man. It's not even like I'm more excited. Like, I was never really that excited by that book. I bought it when it came out. It got put in a comic box. It sat there for 13 years. And
well, if you can make money off of, if you can make any money off a book, it's a good thing,
Yeah, it was like hitting the comic book lottery to get it graded and come back at 9.9.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know.
And those books they're not square bound either. So I mean, it's even harder to get them in a 9.9, 10.0. or 10. 10.
It was a floppy, and it was in my comic boxes, and a million times I probably had the opportunity to get a ding or a dent or a whatever, a tick, but it survived.
Yeah, they probably hit your book right before like a Christmas party or something where they were trying to get out of work early.
Yeah, or something. Dude, no, they emailed me and they're like, it was assessed at so much, so it's going to cost this much more to get it graded.
Which is crazy because how did they get that assessment? If let's say yours was the only one, how do they come up with a price?
They just come up with a price.
They're just
we're not going to pay like 1.75% of that price.
Oh.
But like you know what it means, so it's like you're like, of course you're going to pay it. You're not going to argue with them.
Yeah. But imagine if you would have sent like 2 of them in and both of them came in at 99.
Dude, you want to hear the crazy thing? When it came out, I had 10 of them. I was direct. I sold 9 of them. I sold 9 of them for $5 a piece on eBay.
Dang.
Damn, dude.
Max couldn't stay away.
Guess who's got a speed charger? I'm already at 57%.
Nice.
Well, if my speed charger worked like that, it takes a whole night to speed charge my phone.
I just got a new phone like a week ago, so.
Nice.
Oh, I got you, buddy. I got you.
We gotta get the party popping. Girl who has to work in the morning.
Yeah, I got to bounce actually soon too myself, so I might be leaving the party.
I should actually like show some comics or something.
Show some comics.
I've got so many stacks.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
I got some cool Sergeant Rocks. Somebody's got me playing. I hear myself.
Oh no.
Hello.
Everything was fine.
Until the Fire Nation.
Uh-oh. I made the problem bigger.
You started.
Solve the problem. Problem solved. Got some weird war with Medusa.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Creature Commandos, Frankenstein smashing the swastika.
Is he smashing? Is he using the
He's using it to crush the Nazi zombie.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping. I was hoping it would be zombie Hitler.
Maybe they're just soldiers, but the werewolves attacking them there, and Dracula's jumping on that one.
Oh God! We got the Legion of Monsters helping him.
Did you see I got that one? That magazine?
No, I'm saying
that's a cool one, dude. Yeah, I like.
Yeah. You told me you had that.
No, I don't have that one. The one that you showed, like last week, I believe.
Ooh, Black Cat.
What's up, James? Uh-oh. What's up, Simon?
Hey, guys.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, it's been
I need that. I my books. The art is beautiful.
That's better.
There you go.
There's your face.
There we are.
The shadows come mad Spidey.
What time is it there?
Well, it's only about 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 p.m.
Okay, it's not bad.
Nice.
So, yeah, just had
That's
dinner.
so much better than what time it is here. If it was 6 p.m. here, I would not feel guilty right now.
Is that issue 2 of Americana?
Yes. I have issue one, it was a blank cover, and I needed an experiment, so I drew on it the main character and sent it into CBCS, and we're gonna see if it comes back as a gold label.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I filled out a form so that you can get a gold label. So we'll see if that works.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fingers fucking crossed.
What Shrek comics, Cody? I don't know.
I
There's
gave
a,
up collecting that series single.
there's a cool Green Lantern Star Trek.
I thought he said
Think. I might have one. I can send you. What's so funny?
Echo.
Somebody's echoing, right?
You know what? This my expert friends. I don't. It's not.
What is that?
Let me get
Oh,
my.
Storm.
It's X-Men.
So like, is that like one of those Ed Piskor X-Men designs or something?
Something. I'm not sure. I got it out of a Walmart pack.
Let me make it big. Oh no. Let me see the top of it. Second Genesis variant.
No, I've never heard of this series.
Oh, it's Grand
Not
Design.
sure.
Oh, yeah, Grand Design. Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Grand
X-Men Grand Design by
Okay,
Ed
yeah. That's the, you know who cartoonist K-Fab is?
K-Fab.
They're a huge YouTube channel. Awesome YouTube channel. It's one of those guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw it and I was like, wow, that's a really cool cover, but I don't know what it's from. It's
Yeah,
not
they redo like Marvel stories, or he redoes the Marvel stories. They're pretty cool. Reinterprets them, I guess, or tells like Ed Piskor. I think they might be like in between moments that they didn't really do in the original story.
little Nightcrawler on there. I like my boy, the Nightcrawler.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Telekinetic, good. That's good stuff. Where's that?
It's a cat. It's a cat.
Oh, that was my cat.
That? Oh, I just saw this thing. I didn't really
I was
see it.
moving him.
I was looking away and I was like, I just saw like this mass. Oh, another cat.
She keeps doing that. It's like a cartoon.
The same one. He won't leave me alone. Hello, friends.
Simon's gonna pull out some cool stuff.
All
I'm
about
excited.
Black Cat.
I'll make you big.
Oh, that's awesome.
Beautiful.
I love that cover.
Spirit of Vengeance.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to look for my Lensner because you kept talking about Lensner the other day, so I was trying to look for it. Can't bloody find it. Too many folders.
I only have like 3 or 4, so it's easy to.
I need to find more folders.
I'm gonna say the cliche American thing and say I love your accent.
Yeah,
Cliche American thing to say, but
I get that all the time. And over here, the Aussie chicks like pommy, like English accents.
You mean like wait? Do you mean English like England or like English like American?
English.
This is important for me to know.
So if they mean American, they say American because that's a whole different level of And I live in America, so we're on that.
Folders. Yeah, it's gonna take me forever. Put me small until I find it.
No worries.
Man.
Everybody's just getting excited.
Would have a day down under.
Okay, man. Kurt, whenever you gotta bounce, man, it's all good.
Oh yeah, I gotta head out soon.
You want me to make you big? You can say goodbye to everybody.
Oh yeah. What up, everybody? You already know about my channel. If you're not subbed up to me, sub on Comments on the Mind. I also have an IG, Mind Shift. That's why I'm Comments on the Mind, Mind Shift. I wasn't on the show this Wednesday, but go check out our last episode of Not Near Myth. We had a special guest. Go see who that special guest was, and give us a like over there as well. I've been more active on IG. Got a new phone. Shout out to my roommate. So go check out my IG. I'm more active on.
Yeah, I've been noticing you've been liking more of my stuff lately.
Yeah, because I'm actually on there.
Yeah.
So I usually go on there and say what's up to people, and then I'm out. I had a small little phone, but I got a new phone, so yay! I can make more videos now.
Who was that special guest that you guys interviewed? Was it Dustin Diamond?
Dustin Diamond? No, who was it? That's something.
You know who that is, right? It's Screecher.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Don't forget, it's gonna be next episode gonna be on my channel. I'll make sure to have the link out to y'all if anybody else wants to hop on there. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, and I got some work to do. So I'll see y'all later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease.
WandaVision's coming up pretty soon, so.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this work done.
Yeah, exactly.
Take care, Kirk.
All right, dudes.
Have a great night.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, man.
Peace.
Can we get a link drop for his link? Because when I first looked him up, I had a hard time finding him. Oh, it's in the description? Fantastic.
Yes.
Everybody check out
link is in every description that I post of every video.
I appreciate you.
I just did all that extra work for nothing then.
You
also in the background too, so
you can find Todd, Gorilla Todd, on Teacher's Lounge, alternating each week, and it explains, and then it has his links and my link. Well, I think I write something like, if you're watching this, you found my YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, when me and him are in the same YouTube video and we're chatting, it's very confusing to some people. Comics on the edge and comics on the mind.
Comics on the mind.
I'm gonna create a new channel and call it Edge Mind or Mind Edge. Edge Mind Comics.
Yeah.
Mind Edge Comics.
I like that idea.
Or edgy comics on the mind.
Mind Edge. Edge of the Mind comic.
Oh, sleep till Brooklyn.
No, it's clean.
Now you gotta stay.
I'll watch y'all.
Artemis, what's up?
I'll rewind.
Oh, we lost Simon.
Yeah, where did Mad Spidey go?
Later, Kirk. We lost Kirk. Yeah, definitely. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the Gorilla Todd and Simpsons comic show team up.
Nice.
Maybe you'll pop back in.
Star Wars.
See, I like as soon as Artemis shows up, takes the mood calms down.
We're interested in seeing what he's got to show us. Ooh.
Talk about mine.
Okay, boxed heroes.
Okay.
2 words.
Okay, I know that issue. Art. You know what I got today? You know what I got, right? Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna.
I like that. I always like that cover. Dark Detective series was pretty good.
Daredevil.
Miller.
Sweet.
Yeah, my phone got too hot.
Oh. Ooh, that's a good one.
Wait, I'm torn.
Yeah, who are we looking at?
Oh, Linsner, man, that's my jam. That's beautiful.
I love it.
Wow.
That
is gorgeous.
Awesome.
Just a Phil Noto on the other side.
Realistic. It's not like ridiculously.
Is that a Phil Noto?
I got a Phil Noto. Want to see my Phil
Phil
Noto?
Noto.
I like the way they drew her webs. Like,
let me see if I can dig out my Phil Noto.
Phil Noto's a man.
Sorry.
So Chemist, did you get a GP from that stuff or no?
I had to go through 7 folders to find it.
Oh no! What the heck? There too.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Only 2.5 years. That's like a bargain for these commissions, right?
Yeah, for my commissions anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember hearing your.
Yeah, that's about 2 years is about average for mine. A year to 2 years.
Yep, you got it, Tony. Josie and the Pussycats.
I don't think that's what he said.
This is my buddy Simpsons. I do my Friday show with Barney. He says, "Mad Spidey, being from where you are, where are you getting all the OG art? Where the original art?"
Yeah, well, most of it's either at conventions here, which we don't get. Not even like probably 1% of what you get, or do it via Facebook, Instagram, email, all that sort of stuff. So it's obviously a lot harder for us over here because we only have a couple of conventions a year. We're lucky to get 2, maybe 3 creators at a time. So, and you got to be first in line because our conventions are only 2 days, they're only on a weekend. So, whereas you guys usually have 3 or 4 day ones. So, and there's a very small art collecting community here, but some of the guys here have actually got very deep pockets. So you got to get in quick. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Everything I got art-wise is pretty old.
Mm.
I haven't gotten anything really recently.
Yeah, well, I think Carvey said he wants me to go on for round 2. so many pieces.
You got you've got the pieces to do it.
Mm. So, and I actually was just able to get on a list for one of my grails, George Perez.
Oh, nice. I got a George Perez. It's nothing amazing. I think it's in this book.
Mm. Yeah, so he's only been out to Australia once, and he was interstate, and I couldn't go, so I missed out. Oh, nice.
I grew up in Florida, and he lived in Florida, so literally, I knew him from when I was like probably 12 till I moved from Florida. I just saw him at so many shows and conventions over the years. I think I have most of my New Teen Titans runs autographed by him.
Okay.
He was a mainstay at the Florida conventions.
Mm. Yeah, so I was kind of I got a bit pissed off because I found out that he was only charging like $200 or $300 for a full figure when he came out here a few years ago, and I'm like, now it's way over $1,000.
Yeah.
So, but I had to jump on it. As soon as I saw it, I just went, I don't care. I got to get it. At least that's one grail off my list. So.
See, that's one of those things that turns me off about original art is the price. I mean, it's over here in California, it's ridiculous. So it's just not something that, even if I wanted to, I couldn't be able to afford it. You can't go in dollar bins and find original art. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's why I tend to I even support just local Australian artists as well. Like even guys that haven't been published. They're just trying to get their start in the in the industry, and you never know if you support the little guys, they may eventually become big, and then you've got in early. So I've got some fantastic art pieces from local Australians that might only cost me like $50. And some of them have made it big, and some of them haven't. So,
did you say $50 or $50?
$50 or $50.
I made a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
So how soon is this Avengers book gonna hit the auction block?
I'm not. I don't think I'm going to auction it. I think I might hang on to it for a while.
No, he already gave me first dibs on it for $100.
I mean, you can. I'll give looks for 100.
You think
Good solid stare.
Yeah.
I love my old school books.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hey, look, I didn't wake up this morning thinking I was going to get my hands on an Avengers 1. I'm just after school, I turned on the auction. He held it up and he was like, nobody was bidding on it because, it's not a cheap book. It's just not something a lot of people are prepared to, every other book is like a $10, $30, $40 book. And that's my whole point. My whole point of doing it.
What auction was it though?
VK's auction.
Oh, really? I gotta check on those because you never hear about books like that hitting the auction block or the YouTube auctions.
And
I mean, the New York Warriors put up some really good stuff, but as far as other auctions, they don't put nearly anything as good. That on that caliber. So that's pretty cool though. They took a risk.
How low a grade if you guys are buying raw books and you're not worried about quality too much? How low a grade would you actually go for a book?
To me, it's I don't even worry about I don't care what the number grade is. I'm more into the appearance of the book.
Yeah.
So and I've looked at it, I just feel confident in my eye for books that I know very quickly. And with a book like Avengers 1, I'm going to be a lot more open. But if I can see the main image and the main cover, I can accept a lot of periphery damage.
Yeah.
If it's folded 6 ways in half or the covers, there's a giant chunk of the cover missing, that kind of stuff bugs me more.
Yeah. So as long as it's complete, basically.
Basically, yeah, it's complete. I like staples attached. I like the whole book, complete book. A coupon missing would bother me.
Yeah, definitely.
For
me, I mean, if it's modern, it's got to be up there. You know?
Yeah.
know,
For a modern book, I mean,
but if we're talking about like Silver Age stuff, I mean, for me personally, like I try to go for like 3 and above, especially if it looks presentable. But I do not, just like Todd, I don't really dig missing stamps and missing centerfolds or pop staples. You know, like I had a Luke Cage one, and it was a really nice copy, but the centerfold top was popped, and I just couldn't. I was like, I know I could do better, so I just got rid of it, and I ended up getting another copy that was I was happy about.
like I have my Batman 181 First Poison Ivy. I got that in a collection I bought. It's in okay shape, but somebody took a scissor and cut like an inch, there's just a slice into the book. Nothing's missing. It's just a straight slice. Like if I took scissors and went like this, there'd be a cut there.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with that copy of the book. I got it in a collection. If I get an opportunity to upgrade it and it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg, sure, I would. But I don't know.
No, the only reason why I ask is because like one of my books that's on my list to get, one of my hard to get list, is Tomb of Dracula 10. And,
I've got 2.
Oh yeah, thanks for that. Somebody on eBay was selling it for around $500, and it looks like pretty beat up. But I was like, it doesn't really matter to me, you know. But I'm just thinking, if you guys see it for like $200-300 every other day, then I wouldn't have bothered going for it. So I just. I mean,
I have a 7.5 and a 5.5, and I think the 5.5 is probably the FMV is probably around 500 or 600.
Yeah.
For like a 5.5, and that's not an awful book. I mean, it's there's some wear on it, but it's not destroyed or anything.
Yeah, well, it's like my my Amazing Spider-Man #2. Like that is what we would call rat shit, but it's complete. And you know, over here, I got it for $600 or $700, which might sound a lot to you guys, but over here, that's as cheap as anything for that kind of book.
Sounds like I need to move there.
Well, I have I mean, I didn't pay a lot for it. I just kind of like fell into it. It's an old I think Wiz Comics, and the edges are destroyed. Like it's probably the rattiest comic I have in my collection. It's the first Otto Binder script. He's the big writer for Captain Marvel. In near mint, it's like an $8,000 book. My copy's probably worth about $5. I kind of don't care because it's just a cool book to have in my collection because it has like historical significance in comics. Like I'll give you an example. I got Flash 123 was a book I always wanted, and every time I saw one at a show, I saw plenty of them at shows, but the least they were like $500, and they were ratty. Like waterlogged, creased, torn, just like just bad. And then I see one the last show I went to in Florida. One of my buddies who's a dealer, I see a copy up on his rack, and it's a 3.0, and I'm looking at it from like 6 to 10 feet away, whatever it was, from his display to the boxes, and I'm like, dude, that book looks really clean for a 3.0. What's wrong with it? And he's like, okay, let me explain. So he tells me somebody messed with the staple. So what he thinks is somebody put a new staple in an old book. Typically, I wouldn't go for that.
Yeah,
but it's a Flash 123.
That's a restored grade.
But it's a blue label. It's a Flash 123 3.0 that looks beautiful. The staple thing doesn't bother me that much when I got that book for just over $300.
Yeah, so I wouldn't care about restapling or like, and that's why I don't like slabs, because I'm buying it for me, for me to look at. I don't want to look at a case on a wall. I want to be able to flip through it and have a look at it. And I'm not buying stuff for resale value. I'm only buying it for myself, for my own collection. So that's why I go for all the raw books. And it's a lot cheaper. Like, a $5 book raw, and as soon as it's in a 9/8 slab, it's $300. And it's like, I don't get that. That's not my cup of tea.
I don't. Here's my thing. For my own collection, I mean, I buy books that are slabbed just because if I want the book and it happens to be slabbed, it's not a reason for me not to buy the book. But I have way more books raw than I do slab.
I think most people do.
And
I think it's really important, though, and it's great that you actually have identified what your desires are when you're looking for comics, because a lot of people, especially people who are new to the business, they just see stuff and they're just like, I want it, and they don't entirely understand how it works. And if you don't identify what it is that you're searching for, what your interests actually are, and take a closer look at that, you're just going to have a mishmash collection and you're going to have an empty wallet. So
yeah.
Well,
I've had to change the way I collected 3-4 different times.
Yeah, and it's going to change throughout time too.
Focus. Yeah.
But you gotta find that healthy balance, because you'll change throughout time.
Yeah, and people the trick is, and people tell you right away as soon as you start collecting, and you just don't understand or don't listen to them. They always tell you just collect what you like, collect what's important to you. Don't worry about what everyone else is collecting. Do what collect what you like. And it's it took a couple of times for me to reset my collection, but now I get it,
Yeah.
See,
the thing, when you identify it, though, when you break it down into categories and you identify it, I'm going to do a video series about this. I'm pretty much convinced, because a friend of mine did one video about it, and I was like, dude, you need to blow this up, because this is good stuff. This is what helped me when I was starting out, set my path straight, is looking at the different categories, identifying what you want and why you want it, and then you can rate it from top priority to lowest priority, and from there it's easy as pie.
See, I'm an opportunist collector, but I can watch.
That's a category.
Right. But what I'm saying is but I also have a lot of books. So there's a lot of books I can just easily pass over.
But
right?
Are you breaking your bank? No. So
no, I don't touch my bank.
Exactly. So that's a great thing.
I'm trading these comics for those comics, for these comics, for those comics.
Absolutely.
I love all the comics.
More
Don't get me
power
wrong.
to you.
Don't get me wrong. It's I love every comic that goes through my hands because I love comics. I don't think of them as bad comics or worse. It's just they're different comics. And I love these old DC War books, but the time comes when I need to sell them or I need to move them. If somebody wants to give me my $2 a piece for them, I'll sell them for $2 a piece.
Exactly.
It's and I'll get something else. It's more I love collecting. There's plenty of stuff I don't have, even though I've had a lot of stuff. There's plenty of issues I haven't had that that when I see something.
Well, does it come to a point where you're okay, I've enjoyed this book, it's time for someone else to enjoy it, and then I can use that money to enjoy something new?
I don't really
you're not making a bunch of money, you're just I'm spreading the love so that I can also get something new.
Yeah,
I'm passing it along. I like that theory.
When I get more space, I'll get all my comics in one space, and I'll have a couple hundred boxes, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And everything's pretty organized. It'll take me a little while to fine tune, but I mean that when I say fine tune, that's literally getting, every book in alphanumerical order.
In the order Do you prefer reading order, or do you prefer the order of the series, and then if there's a
Order
separate
of
series, it comes
publication,
again?
alphanumerically and publication date.
Okay, that's like librarian. You're on that librarian level. I like that. I can appreciate that.
Exactly.
I have to be.
He is a teacher, so
I have
That's
to be. I have
fair.
too many books. I have too many books. It's just like, and it's tricky.
As long as you have a system
It's
that works for
tricky now
you.
because when I was a kid, see, I could just do that like by memory when I was a kid.
That's what I'm at like right now.
One
So.
series, and sometimes there was a new series. There was like 2 Superman series. You know, 2. There's the one that started in 1940 and the one that started in 1986. Now
I
there's
could have like a Punisher book in the middle of my Spider-Man series, and I'll be like, "Oh, I have that book," and like pull it right out from there.
no,
Because
like look,
right now I've got like this much compared to your like.
this Punisher comes before this Punisher.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes. So you'll see this in the box before you see this.
Exactly. Some people, yeah, eventually I'm gonna get there, but right now, like, it's small enough to the point where I know where everything is, except for me, like, 2 weeks.
Arlo Haha's asking, how old were you when you started collecting? I was 8.
Oh, geez.
I still have I mean, it's not even my first comic book, but that's when I was introduced to the idea of bags and boards. So I still have that comic book I bought when I was 8 years old, G.I. Joe 29.
How would you define collecting? Like,
Well, when I was
Blair?
real little, my grandfather would take me to the Avenue and buy me 35-cent
when I was
covers,
born.
but I liked to tear them off of the comics, and I would make tents for my Mego action figures.
You told us that story. I love it.
Yeah, so, you know, I didn't really collect those. I consumed those, and, you know, they were thrown out, you know, after I was done. But
Well,
when I
back
say,
then, that's what they were made for.
when I say collecting, I mean I saved them.
Don't talk to me about bags and boards at the moment.
What was that? That's Betty. What?
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, don't talk to me about boards at the moment. Like, our whole state, every single comic shop in the whole state has not got Silver Age boards. I use Silver Age
Oh, I
bags
heard
for
about the
everything,
shortage.
and I had to get I had to get one of the guys from interstate, another YouTuber, mate of mine, who he's like, I think my local shop's got him, so he sent me a bloody, and he got 1 packet. That's all he got. So that's why I'm doing it now. So it's, you know, it's cathartic for me, the bag and board.
Oh, I love bag. It's like Zen to me. I love bagging.
But I hopefully got more on the way. But yeah.
Yeah, but there's been a shortage, Todd.
I don't do it enough. Like I haven't sorted out my books in ages.
That's why I try to
just
order
keep
stuff.
buying and like bloody bagging and boarding and putting them away.
I'm not gonna lie.
Boards are one of the things
Yeah,
I
it's
try to
just,
stockpile because
I save all my old ones.
Money to ship.
Like, is it bad that I'm like been drawn on them? Like my old.
You're so
like,
funny, Art. Well, keep being relentless. Dreams do come true.
I mean, I could check my like if people need them. Like I will just charge at cost, just flat rate at whatever I pay, not a penny more. Like I will check my shops if you need, but I can't do that for like 20 people. My shops will be like, dude, really? So like if someone's super desperate, I could.
I try to always have bags and boards, but I gotta figure out how to pack, because I think we're beyond the short box I was using, and I do have short boxes that are a little bit bigger, Simon. So I'm gonna try and see if that'll work.
Yeah.
Because I have like ones from one company, but then I have BCW short boxes, and I don't even know if a short box. I don't know if a short box is the best way to go.
Okay.
Because I have like.
I had a quick look at my messages, and I know you've got Comic Head. I think Beta Ray was sending me 2, but one from like a couple of weeks ago.
I got 2 from Beta Ray.
Yep. I
got
so
Comic Head.
The only one.
I might be Shelby the only one I'm waiting on.
Yeah,
He
'cause
just shipped out like a ton of stuff, so you might be getting them within the next week. Like that's why
okay.
he's been so absent lately, is because he was
Mhm.
just like packing it like crazy and like working out all the shipping and all that.
What's up, Joe4771? Hey, Art. Joe's asking if you can show your drawing area. I think they like seeing all your tools and everything, your setup.
I think someone's sleeping and he's respecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's his wife.
I like
Ooh,
that.
Spidey.
See, he's got that eyeliner on point.
it's
Like he's watched all the YouTube makeup tutorials and he's like, I know how to draw Spider-Man.
He knew what was coming.
She says you're drawing eyeliner, Art.
No, I'm saying you looked it up, you did your research.
Okay. Because I think I got these really good comic boxes that I usually mail like 20 or so books in. They're about 2.5 inches thick. And if I pack everything up in those boxes, they'll be pretty like ironclad, pretty well protected. Because I do a little bubble wrap around them, and then I put them in that box, and it's like a 200-pound cardboard, so it's not the flimsy stuff. That's why I pretty much stopped using the priority mailboxes, unless I like have to, because somebody just whatever. But I like these. I'll send these boxes inside of a Tyvek envelope, and I have not had a problem because the books they're firm in there. They have enough wiggle room where the slightest impact doesn't directly like transfer the energy on the book. They have enough wiggle room, but not enough so that they're sliding around all over the place.
Yeah.
Because I hate
So
when I get a Gemini and I can hear the book moving around in it.
Or when it's packed so tight, you're like, are you trying to press these books in an unprofessional manner?
Yeah, like when you have some people on YouTube who put like 12 books in a Gemini.
I'm like 10 at most, and they have to be like thin enough.
Yeah.
Like if you got square bounds, like it's probably gonna be 9, even if you
No,
only
like
got one
you're
or
not
two square
getting
bounds.
you're not getting 10 Akiras into a Gemini.
I had a good teacher for shipping and packaging, and so far I've had nothing but like positive feedback. So I'm gonna keep on that.
I mean, look, a book.
But I'll always listen to.
Possible, you know, can books get damaged just by random chance? Sure.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I've shipped like large priority boxes, and they sent me pictures where there was like holes poked in them and tears, but then the books are okay because I've
got one right now
in bubble wrap, nice and safe.
Yeah,
but
I've
like
got one right now.
My stuff, because I used to order a lot of statues, like when Bowen Design statues are really big.
Sure.
Gotta be careful with figures.
And pretty much all my statues used to come from the States. So like I only ever had one problem where they actually got badly water damaged. But yeah, everything I got never had a breakage or anything. So yeah, I used to buy a lot of bigger stuff. But obviously shipping's gone up a lot since those days, because that was about 10-15 years ago. But
yeah, I was getting some statues back when Bowen was making them. I have a handful of them. And the little mini bus that he did.
I got about 400.
I got him. What do I have? I have the Spider-Man where he's on top of the building, like crouched.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a tall, like corner of a building, and Spidey's up there.
Yeah,
I have
that one
Punisher. I have Punisher, Daredevil. I might have Elektra or Black Widow. I can't remember. I have Black.
Are you gonna display them when you get to your new place, like
I have
shelves and
Namor.
stuff?
I don't know if because I'm probably gonna rent for a couple years before I buy something. When I buy something, then I'll do the statues.
That's why I'm so excited to try and get into a house, is because I want to put up my own setup without fear of a landlord.
I have the Flash of 2 Worlds statue. I got that before I ever got the comic. I've got a cool Grendel Prime statue that I met Matt Wagner and he signed the base of. That thing's huge. It's like 18, 20 inches. I don't know. It's giant. And then I have like I have the mini version of the first Bowen Batman statue, not the full size one, but the mini one.
Oh, 608.
No. This is way before. This was like the first Bowen statue. It's just like Batman perched on a gargoyle, like crouching kind of. And I have the Batman. Yeah, and I have the snow globe, and I have a Harley Quinn where she's like laying on some cards, and I have the Walt Simonson Manhunter. And then a bunch of
that Daredevil one. Which what does that one look like?
It's just like the red Daredevil standing up straight.
I seen one where he's doing like some acrobatics on a flagpole. That's pretty cool.
No, the Bowen statues were more like just like almost like pinup poses.
Yeah. Max just punched a hole in one of her boxes. So
nah, this isn't even mine. So like a fellow seller, that's his job is to sell full time, and he was like, I need the money right now. And I was like, hey, I have books with this person, so just like transfer that. Like, so I bought our mutual customers' books from him so that he had access to those funds. And I'm holding the books for that customer. And I was like, fortunately the books weren't damaged as far as we could tell, but like there was this deep hole in the box.
So what are you starting off this auction at?
Well, I would not, if I started at twice what I paid, what we all whatever paid, I would not feel good about that.
You'd be richer though.
That's very true. But you know, I got the ethos. So yeah.
That's cool, Joe. You got the Harley on the bed, signed by Greg Horn. I knew Greg. I don't know him. I knew Greg because he lived locally to where I was in Florida. He actually came to my shop and did a signing once.
I can't wait to get.
I love Greg Horn.
When he had that, when he came out with that Greg Horn, when he came out with his hardcover, it's like a yellow cover with a like yellow girl, like Angel Warrior on it.
Joe, I can do that. I can open it. Like, that's no. I mean, I don't think Todd would be entertained by that. Like, it's just. But I mean, I could.
I mean, you know, it's more about the 10 people watching us.
I mean, yeah. Joe's like, open the box. I'm like, well, this isn't my show. I mean,
everybody wants to see boxes.
They're not your books either.
That's true, but I know this person would be cool with it. Plus, I'm not disclosing prices or names or anything. So, I mean,
I think we're gonna go for about 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna watch
speed run
WandaVision. To be quite honest, and then in a half hour we can jump back on and do a WandaVision recap.
I have not seen a single.
I haven't seen it yet.
Episode yet.
I haven't seen
like
it yet
I was on a show with XCollex, bless his heart, and like apparently at some point he did ask like, oh, has everyone here seen it? And I must have missed that because I just sat there silently like making faces for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I finally said like, I haven't seen it, and they're just like, what? I was like, I'm sorry, it's like 10 a.m. on a Sunday.
You got it, hard.
I was like, it's fine. I'm gonna watch it eventually, but I don't have Disney Plus right now, so.
I got a roast beef sandwich in the fridge. It's calling my name. I'm gonna eat my sandwich, watch the show, and go to sleep.
I thought you said that last night.
I forgot. I did. Well, I had half of it last night, and then I was gonna.
How many halves do you have?
2 halves. By definition, you have 2 halves.
He's got food for the weekend now.
I was going to bring it to school today, but I forgot it in the morning. And I was like, oh.
I'm not gonna like untape it. Oh, we got some Star Wars and some X-Men. Ooh, I have this issue. X-Men. There's a lot of X-Men. I can understand why he got this cover.
I know that cover. Storm in the Rain. Yeah. I remember that one. I think I had that one autographed by Andy or Adam Kubert. I forget which.
That's a good book to have autographed. So, and then this. So, yeah, there's your sneak peek.
Oh, nice.
That's the quickest unboxing ever. Yay! You're welcome, Joe. No need to thank me. The heck? How are these packed that they don't fit back in the box? I didn't even untape them. It's cool. I should get going. I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, same here.
Let's show you these. I got these Art Adam Man-Thing covers.
Oh, nice. Is that the R.L. Stein run?
What's that?
Is that the R.L. Stein run?
The
R.L. Stein?
R.L. Stein.
No, it's
Like Goosebumps.
Yeah,
no.
he did Goosebumps.
Infernal Man-Thing. Gerber and Nolan, but it's an Art Adams cover.
Oh, okay.
This is the second issue. I got to find 3 of 3 now. Hey. See, but that's my point. Is like, okay, yeah, I'll pick up an Avengers 1 when I can. Sure, who wouldn't if you can, right? You love comics, you love the Avengers, you pick it up. But then I will like search high and low for the 3rd issue, just because there's another Art Adams cover that's out there. I think that I want. You know, it's just the Infernal Man-Thing. You know, that's
You gotta get the Squirrel Girl one, dude. That one's awesome.
which one?
Squirrel Girl. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl #1, R. Adams variant. There's 1 in 50, I believe.
If it goes for like silly money, I just get like, yeah.
It's always been one of those like high ticket items. For
Yeah,
whatever reason.
it's like the America one, America Chavez. It's just like hundreds of dollars, and I'm just like, I don't care about the character, so it's like, I don't get that.
I just think that the art is really good because she's on top of a bunch of like villains that she beat up. So it's a cool cover.
Have you seen that one?
Is that heavy metal one?
Tarna too. Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Wait. That's the.
You've
I've heard
seen
about
that before.
all these. No, I haven't actually. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
That's cool.
That's freaking awesome.
Wow.
I got a Bizarro head sketch from him, but it's not that detailed. That's freaking wonderful.
Yeah, I was really, really lucky with that.
That is beautiful.
And there's Carlo Pagulian,
Okay.
another one of those Asian sort of artists. I can't remember what he works on. I can't remember half the.
I know the name.
Yeah, you'd notice it if you do it before. But yeah, like the Art Adams one, he came here in 2016. I was 5th in line, and he ended the show. He goes, I'll do it because we had another show the following weekend that they were going to. And he goes, give me the money and I'll get it done and I'll give it to the organizer who I know. And then he'll get it to you. He never got it done. I kept messaging, emailing and everything like that. He said he'd get it done at home, which wasn't because I had to talk to Joyce because Arthur never answers anything.
Yeah,
so Joyce, and then Joyce ended up just saying, here's Arthur's mobile number or cell number. So I've got Arthur Adams.
Well, don't advertise
So
that.
I just texted him, and then he came out 2 years later. Yeah, came out 2 years later, and he still hadn't even started it. And yeah, he ended up finishing it by the end of the show. And I said to him, I go, instead of getting another head sketch, can I just get a bigger body piece? So he ended up doing that for me. So worked out all in the end.
That's cool. That's cool. I got these two,
because he never does. He never does more than head
He
sketches.
needs to be
at shows.
persistent, you know.
What's that?
Yeah.
He never. I didn't hear you. You said he never does what?
Never does more than head sketches. That shows.
Oh, okay.
He always only just does. Well, they're very detailed and they're beautiful, but yeah, never anything more than a head sketch. Oh, nice.
Awesome perspective. I picked up these two Art Adams recently. This is the 1 in 200. Let me go big. And then I got this Miracle Man one. You know, I'll pick these variants up if I get them. Like, I'll buy the variant for the cover when they're not like too expensive. I'd just rather save my money, like my big dollars, for bigger books. You know, and like the Tomb of Dracula, I bought one. I bought a 7.5. And then I got an opportunity to buy a 5.5, so I picked it up. Not that I need to, but I know I'll trade it at some point or something.
Or sell it to me.
Or sell it to you.
So I can crack it open.
I mean, that's got to be a certain like good feeling to crack a slab and.
Yeah, well, as I said, you know, slabs are not my thing. I only bought it in a slab because the total price was in my budget. It was Amazing Spider-Man 14. And as soon as I got home, it took me forever to get into it, but it was so satisfying to flick through it afterwards.
Do you have an ASM 50?
50, yeah.
Okay.
I've actually got to start looking because I'm trying to get the annuals as well. I still need a lot of the early annuals, like first appearance, like the first one, first appearance of Sinister Six.
Mm-hmm.
I still need that, but I've got to check what I have and what I don't have. But yeah, it's only ASM 1, 3, 4, and 6, besides the annuals, to have a complete run. So.
That's why you're so mad, Spidey, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I would be pretty mad too.
Yeah. And obviously AF-15, but I'll never own that book.
Yeah, you know. I never thought I'd get an Avengers 1. Not nearly as big a book, but
You probably weren't even looking for it either, right?
nope.
Yeah.
That's when they pop up, man.
I was
That's
hoping to
usually
score
when
some
money.
I was hoping to score some Byrne Cockrum type X-Men books on the auction. I did pick up one X-Men book, the one with Arcade. But I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm getting kind of tired. I do have to get up early tomorrow. Thanks all of you for hanging out. It's been great. Any Thursday night teachers lounge? Any of you guys want to? Max, you're always welcome. You're one of the guys. You all have an open invitation. Thank you to everybody in the chat who's hanging out. It's been a great 3 hours hanging out. Tomorrow I'll be with Barney Gorilla Todd and Shimpson's Comics for our little comic team up sale. And then Saturday will be the Comic Bonanza, Gorilla Todd Comic Bonanza, where I'll have a nice panel of sellers. Probably going to start doing a little bit of doing some weekday, maybe one weekday show, one weekday auction, because people are kind of asking, and sellers. I'm getting a lot of people asking to sell, so I got plenty of books to sell. That's pretty dope.
So we all right.
Congrats, Art Chemist.
Well, if you ever want to sell it, just let me know. Max has come on and sold a couple times. Max is pioneering Pokemon on my channel.
Yeah, I got plenty of stuff. I had some guy today try and swindle me, so that's fun.
Yeah, don't let him swindle you.
No, I opened the dispute on eBay, and I will play by the eBay rules. I talked to a very kind lady that works for eBay, and she was very helpful, and so I play by eBay rules. Because I've had an account with eBay for a little over a decade, so I don't think I'm going to jeopardize that, and I think they understand that I'm not going to jeopardize that by trying to, screw over a buyer, even though I'm new to selling.
Yeah, for sure.
Play by the rules.
For sure.
Hashtag Pokemon.
Yeah, I only play Pokemon. I only play Pokemon Go. I don't collect any of the missus collects a little bit, but not the cards.
I've never played, collected, or been even slightly interested. But hey, I'm willing to learn new things.
I'm gonna get this one. It's not called slabbed when it's a card. It's
graded.
I think that's all they say. I'm not sure. It's so messed up that I've been collecting Pokemon since I was a child, and then I stopped after like the 3rd gen. But I know more about comic lingo and all that. And
you just hit 300.
Well,
Art.
They probably haven't made a term for that yet.
You just hit 300 subs, Art.
Cool.
K Titus is saying congratulations for 300. That's awesome.
Yeah, he did. He hit pretty high. It looks like.
Cool.
Yeah, no. I got boxes on boxes of cards, so we're gonna throw this up there. Maybe we'll get some Pokemon people to take notice of the comic book world, and like the whole notice me, senpai, like to the
Chemist is the only guy that can get new followers just by showing his face.
What's that?
Chemist is the only guy that can get new followers just by showing his face. He doesn't even have to say anything. Max just won something today, right? Didn't you win like from a wheel or something? You won some comics from Thunder God, right?
Yeah, I did.
What was that?
I was.
You don't remember, huh?
Konnichiwa.
When they get here.
Okay, guys, I really gotta put the fork in it. But thanks to everybody. Thank you, Edge. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Art. Thanks, Simon. I appreciate every one of you hanging out with me. Thanks, Mindshift, even though you've gone on to do your work for the night. Thank you to everybody in the chat. It's been awesome. But have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time for more Gorilla Todd goodness. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.